Good morning. Welcome, welcome. I'm sending everybody so much love on this wonderful day. If you can see me, hello, my name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me. It's not showing I'm live yet, so bear with me a second. I'll just wait for it to come on. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. This is a live Q&A. If you are watching this live with me, hello. All you need to do if you're watching this as a replay later is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. Okay, I'm live. Hello, hello. Didn't show it for me then. I'm just seeing what way around the cards are. There's a little bit of a time delay on mine. Bear with me a second. There we go. Welcome, Fatima. Thank you for the donation, honey. Thank you so much for being here. So big hello to everyone who's in the house today. You can ask me about anything that's on your mind, really. Love, career, wealth, health, anything that's happening. And we will connect with the angels and bring some guidance in today. So we've got the beautiful Fatima with a donation. We've got the beautiful Ling in the house. Welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. We've got GR as well. We've got Dollface. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So Fatima says, good morning, Liz. Fatima messages from F Twin Flames. So let's see what the energy is around the connection. Something is definitely revving up. Next door are going out and I can hear the car revving up there. So any space between you right now is needed to heal, okay? It's needed to bring in a healing. So make sure you're working on the 5D connection right now because that's where the power is. You may well be having lucid dreams, having that intimacy up there as well. And all paths lead to you. And in dreams, your person is being shown that you are their truth, that you are their light, that you are their path. So in the space, this is what they're coming to terms with. So this is a huge sign of big changes coming in. So straight out, okay, your person is saying to you, yeah, something is in the way. And this is why there's a separation here. Okay, so the Three of Swords is a separation. It's the time that's needed to bring in a healing to release whatever it is that needs to go, okay? So whatever seems to be in the way, whatever it is that you are thinking about right now, that will be released and healed at the right time. So you've got the Ace of Struggles. There's a decision being made. So decisions are being made about whatever's in the way right now. And this can be just to end separation. It's not necessarily connected with something that you are worrying about, like a karmic situation or anything like that. It may well be fear-based and something that needs to be released. However, I feel this is more a decision to come back into your life or to tell you how they feel or to open up in some way. So decisions are taking place in both of your lives. So you may be making some decisions as well. And that may be to make changes in your own life, like career, things connected with your own body. You know, you may be going through certain shifts and changes. So you could be going through ascension as well. So you're both going through changes and decisions. And this is to prepare you for what's coming in. It says try not to overthink, procrastinate or worry, as that will delay the process. So if you're doing any of that, if you're overthinking, if you're worrying about things, if you can feel their stress, make sure you're doing breath work. And it will calm your energy and put you into peace, okay? Changes must be made and the silence is helping. And that's really the message I've got coming through, that the space is creating the way, it's helping. So silence is helping with focus, clarity and vision. Tooth and gum pain is likely. So if you're having tooth pain or gum pain or issues in the mouth, that's the reason why. It's connected with decisions. So let's see what their dark truth is as well. So there's definite big changes taking place here. We've got, I'm angry. So he's saying, I'm causing arguments and problems to be alone. So he may well be angry in his life. He could be arguing with his family or people around him to create space, because he needs space. So if he's created any arguments with you, I feel this is more with people in his life though, he's so that he can have time to think and process. So that's what he's going through right now. So give him that space, focus on self-love, self-care, and have faith that whatever's in the way is being removed, because he's saying, I was in denial. I'm sorry I hid my real feelings from you. I've always been in love with you and I'm a coward for not admitting that to you sooner. I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face. So that's the decision that's coming in. They're giving me saliva in the mouth as well, which means hunger, desire, lust and longing. And he's feeling that way. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's in the house today. Dodger says, love your eye makeup, Liz. Smoky, thank you. Do you know I've done my eyes the same for like all my life? My makeup hasn't changed at all, so I'm really boring. It takes me like 3 minutes to put my makeup on. Bam, 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 done, you know. But thank you for noticing that. So we're going to do a message for Alicia the Dollface. Says, hi Liz, message from Tyrone for our connection, please. So what's the energy coming in around Tyrone and you? Again, angry and frustrated at the self. So he's not angry at you, he's angry at himself. And what triggers you is helping to heal you. So he's going through triggers right now and he's feeling angry. Frustrated, you may be sensing and picking up on that too. So remember, he's never angry and frustrated at you. It's at himself. You got the Ten of Growth here, great card coming out. A new cycle is beginning for you, filled with abundance and joy. So even though he may be angry and triggering and whatever's going on with him, you may also be feeling this way. I'm frustrated also. Yeah, because you're picking up on what he's feeling there. So this is why breath work is so important right now. Yet the angels say a new cycle is coming in. So this is a positive time, okay? Your wishes are being fulfilled in the most magical way. So you may actually find that. You may find that things are happening in your life. You know, so you may find that you're manifesting things you want in your life as well. So there's power coming in for you. So even though you may feel this frustration around the connection with him and things are going on, other things are working. It says money, security, happiness and love are all around you. And that's remembering that. Okay, because you are loved beyond measure. And the angels have got your back. And you are blessed. So whenever you feel stressed, remember how blessed you are. So that's remembering to be grateful and raising your vibration through self-love and self-care. This is a time for ultimate rewards and blessings. You did this. Be proud of yourself. Which means you did this because of the way you are accepting things and handling the journey. You did this. That means you did this as in brought the good in, or you're bringing the good in. Nothing to do with him being angry. Okay, that's a different, part of the reading. So what I'm feeling is the angels are reminding you how much you've got to be grateful for, no matter what's going on, because that will keep your vibration high as everything moves into alignment. And this is where we are in February. Okay, so things are moving into alignment now. You may be seeing flamingos as well because of this. So you're both aligning with each other and balancing your energy to give and receive equally in union. So it's showing you this is where you're heading towards union, so you can give equally to each other in union. So any anger, frustration, it's all part of the process of how you work through what you're going through. So what does he want to say to you today? He's saying to you, everything is crumbling down. So he's going through his tower moments in his head. Okay, so there may be things going on around him as well. This could be work-related, finances. But I feel it's more in his head, everything's crumbling down around him. So remember, don't take anything personally. It's nothing to do with you and everything to do with him. And he's waking up. It's all because of his awakening. So he said, I see signs about you and our situation, and it freaks me out sometimes how accurate they are. So he's constantly seeing signs about you, and they spook him. In a good way, but it makes him think about things because he's thinking, whoa, I see these signs too. So it's all connected with his awakening and this tower moment. And I feel he's going to be going through a lot of change and chaos between January that we've just had and June. So he's going to be going through a lot of changes. So this is why patience is the key, self-love, self-care. Let's bring in a romance card that you can use like an affirmation. Yeah, just be yourself. So affirm, I am loved for who I am. I am loved for who I am. So just be you. If you're thinking, well, what can I do in the meantime? Or how do I move this forward? Just be you. I hope that helps, okay? And welcome to everyone who's jumping in. I'm sending you so much love. And we got Emily G in the house. We got Bake215. Deborah, welcome, welcome. Dodger's here. We got Kite the Adventurer. CeCe Lynn, welcome, honey. Thank you all for being here. It means so much. We got Rocky in as well. Thank you for being here, honey. Rocky says, Liz, you look lovely and blue matches your skin tone. Thank you. I do like to wear the blue when I'm wearing a red wig as well. Feeling the power today. So I'm going to do a message for the beautiful Shelley. Says, message from Mark, please. It's been a member for 18 months. Thank you so much. So what's the energy coming in around the connection today? Oh my goodness me, you got the wild card. So when I created this deck, as you can see, all the cards are blue but one. One has the same message on both sides, or the same picture on both sides. And this is what I created as a wild card. So you've got the stag here. So Mark is saying to you, this is my promise. We are one. Trust our union and our love. So you got the stag coming through as a message and a promise. A message about the love being real. The fact that he feels it too is transforming. And that you will be in union. So this is the wild card. You know, for that to come out, that's a big thing there. So how is he feeling and what does he want you to know? Jumping out. He's saying to you, oh, okay, he's saying to you, I just can't be with you right now. So there's a death in this, which means the end of one way of living for a new one to come in. So that's why you've got the promise of union. Okay, that's why you've got the stag card here, because he's saying to you, I can't be with you right now, but I will be at the right time. I'm going through a big transformation and change right now to move forward the right way. So he's going through a lot of transformation within himself and within his soul. So give him time to work through that, okay? This is a good sign. It's about surrendering, remember. He said, I am owning up and I am sorry. So I do feel he is going to apologise as well for the way things happened. He's saying, while we've been apart, I've been learning who I am. I really have changed, and this is the transformation he's going through. I want you to know you can count on me to do the right thing. I miss you and hope you can forgive me for all the things I've done. I know that I've hurt you very badly with my words and actions, and I'm truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity and fear. So he's going through a big transformation, and this is showing you you're coming together. So let's get an overall energy around the connection. Yeah, you got the 4 of love and the 2 of growth. So they really are in their feels about you. So he is thinking about you. He's missing you. He's dreaming about you. He's craving you. He's desiring you. And you're going to feel this too. So breathe through it and connect on the 5D. So work on the 5D connection right now as things balance and align, okay? So balance is needed for the relationship to flourish, to grow and succeed in a healthy way. You're both moving into alignment separately for this to happen. Focus on breath work, meditation and grounding, and make sure that you are not overgiving or overdoing things at this time. And I definitely feel there's big shifts happening here between April and February 2026. So that could well be your timeline for coming into union. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for being a member, honey. It means so much. And Shelley's donated there as well. Thank you for the donation, honey. Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I have a message from my dad in heaven, of course. So I always love connecting with the other side. So I've got 2 decks the guy I need to bring in. Let me just pick the other one up. So let's bring in a message from your dad in heaven. Okay, what does your dad want to say? Straight out. I'll send you loving signs through nature. So he's been sending you butterflies. Maybe you've seen one of these dandelions, or you've seen the, you know, when you see the things off the dandelions coming off, like when you blow to make a wish, because I feel he's also saying make a wish. You know, your angels are listening. God is listening. Make a wish. You may see someone blowing one of those dandelions, maybe in a show or a film or something. I feel he's going to show you that too. Maybe you see a robin, a magpie. Magpies are connected with masculine energy on the other side as well. So I feel he's showing you signs. And he wants you to know that when you're outdoors, all through nature, so through the animal kingdom or birds or insects or, you know, things you see around you. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? What does he want to say? Helps if I undo the elastic band there. So what does he want to say to you? What does your dad want to say? He's saying, thank you for speaking so highly of me. So you may have spoken about him highly. Now this could have been at the funeral, or it could have been to a loved one, or just in general. This is how you talk about him. So he wants you to know he appreciates that. Thank you for that. Thank you for speaking highly of me. And things that have happened in my life, or, you know, you speak about, it's like there's a form of respect there. Like respect. And I feel that's the kind of man he was. You know, he was respected, or he felt a lot about respect, you know. It's like it was something that was very big to him in life. And that's really what's coming through. So let's bring in another message from him, from the angel deck. I'm helping your heart to heal. So he's also around you during this time. He's assisting you with your connection and everything you're going through in your love life and anything you're going through in your life. So he said, I'm helping you. I'm helping your heart to heal. So he's also around you as one of your guides, okay? And Archangel Raphael is here as well. So I feel he's also helping you to know that his heart healed. So if he was going through anything that affected his heart when he was living, that was healed. So in other words, what I mean by that is when we pass away, all the pain and all the stress and all the trauma and everything that was affected by, you know, the physical self is gone. And it's like he wants you to know that when he was going through whatever he was going through, especially if it's affected his heart, Archangel Raphael was around him. He wasn't alone. It may have seemed painful, or it may have hurt you the way things happen, but he wants you to know he was supported. Okay, and he's helping you on your journey. Very beautiful. And he's sending you signs constantly. So all the signs you see as well, you know, when you see the signs about your twin flame journey and everything else you go through, he will be assisting with that. And he's just a thought away. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from Gabriel? So what's the energy between you both today? So we've got your twin flame is waking up. So he's waking up to big happy changes and good news. So this is a good message for you because it's saying that big happy changes are coming because he's waking up. But it's also letting you know that as you wake up today, be aware of good news and big happy changes. So I feel this is two messages here I've got coming through first of all. For you to wake up knowing that it's a great day, that you watched over, that good things are coming in. And good things are coming to you. No matter how things seem right now, because he's waking up. So when he visualizes being with you, he sees great things ahead. So this is a good move here. This is showing you things are shifting for the better. So what energy is he in? Okay. What energy is he in for these big happy changes to come in? So it's like a message to be grateful. And he's saying, I'm bonded to you. And he's missing you. The pain is killing me too. So if you're missing him, if you're feeling pain because you're not with him, he's feeling that pain too. And again, we've got this energy of October just gone to April coming in. He's feeling more and more bonded to you. The passion is intense. It's getting harder for him to be away from you. And that's how he's also waking up, to be able to make changes. And good news is coming in about this. So I feel the message for you today is to, you know, feel good about what's going on instead of worrying about things, because he's learning, which means he's waking up, and he's also lusting for you. So he's saying to you, when I look at you, so he may be watching social media, we may have a photo of you somewhere, and he's thinking about you. He's saying, when I look at you, sometimes my desire takes me over, and that primal need for you makes me want to rip off your clothes and have you right there, which is exactly what he's saying here. Look at the energy in the card. They give me fear, you know, the longing, but the fear as well, because he's learning, may be holding him back. So he's saying, you are unique and special. That's how he feels about you. You could see a panda, okay, somewhere or somehow. You know, I went out yesterday for a little bit and saw a truck with a panda on. And it's like the universe reminding me how special I am. And it's the same one I'm connecting with here for you. He's saying you are unique and special. And I've never met or known anyone like you before. You've opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You've opened my heart to the truth, and I'm grateful. And that's what he's saying. He's grateful for you. And he's learning to be grateful for you as much as he's wanting and longing you for you. You know, he's waiting for the right moment to move forward or to step up or come to you. So things are moving in the right direction to bring in big happy changes. So pay attention to the signs you're seeing right now, because they are a big preview of what's to come. They're giving me an itchy neck as well, which is about change. Okay, stuck thinking or something that's been kind of stuck for a while is changing. That's what you've got coming through there. I hope that helps, okay? Just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's watching today. Send you all so much love. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. So I do prioritise energy exchanges, the super chats. But if something's resonating with you, even if it's not directly for you, take and claim the message, because it will mean something for you, okay? Yara, as soon as I'm connecting with your energy, I've got a block in the throat coming up. So I feel there are blocks in communication or things that need to be said. Okay, so thank you for the donation. What does Ray want me to know, and will he reach out? So I feel he's definitely wanting to break this silence or tell you how he feels in some way, because I'm connecting with that. It's a tickle in the throat chakra. So it's like a tickle, which means there's a movement happening, okay? So what does he want you to know? So he's saying to you today, yeah, he wants to come forward. He's saying, I want to live in the moment with you. And you know, he's going through a cleansing right now. But this is the Knight of Cups. So he wants to come. He wants to say something. He wants to do it in a more cleansing way. So I feel he's like cleansing himself and going through a refresh right now. So he's able to come forward in the right energy. But what he's also saying is, I want us to live in the moment. That means not talking too much about the future or going over the past. He just wants to be in the moment with you and allow things to unfold. And he's questioning his life right now. He's on the path to you. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, so he may be seeing 10-10. And he's saying, is this path for me? So he's looking in the mirror. He's going through a cleansing. It's like I can see him like waking up today having a cleanse, like washing his face, or he's in the shower, whatever he's doing, and he's questioning things in his life. Like the things he's got going on today in his day-to-day life, he's questioning that. Is this path for me? What am I doing? Because he's feeling this pull to you. That's what he's feeling, that pull. So I do feel he's going to reach out. I know you're probably going to be thinking when, but you have to be patient. You have to ask yourself right now, if he comes to me right now, how am I going to be with him? Am I going to be in the moment, or am I going to be talk about the past, or trying to sort something out for the future? And he's apologising. I was in denial. Remember, denial means don't even know I'm lying, which means they struggle to even see the truth, but he's waking up to that truth. He said, I'm sorry I hid my real feelings from you. I've always been in love with you. And you know that. You know that no matter what's happened, no matter what the distance, no matter how many people have come and gone. He's saying, I've always been in love with you, and I'm a coward for not admitting that to you sooner. I'm gaining the courage to tell you face to face. So you're sensing he's going to reach out, and you are right, because that's exactly what's going on. So have we got any timelines around this, or anything else you need to know? So it's in a reverse. You've got the 7 of love in reverse. So he's feeling overwhelmed at the thought of making a choice or decision because of fear. So he's overwhelmed with it. That's why I can't give you a timeline in this moment. Okay, obviously we've got Valentine's Day coming up, and you've got the number 10 here. So you could have communication within 10 days, 10 weeks. You could have it between now and October. But he's feeling overwhelmed, which can hold him back, okay? Do not panic or be dismayed. That's for you. So don't worry about it or stress over this, because there's never a choice between you and someone or something else. The decision is always for them to choose themselves. And that's what you're being reminded. When he chooses himself, he knows, is this path for me? No. Where am I meant to be? With you. He's drawn to you. So he says, then when they make that decision to choose themselves, they automatically choose you because you are one. Relax, all paths lead back to you. So that's what the angels want you to know, that all the paths, every path he's on, whatever he's doing, wherever he is, whoever he's with, it's all leading back to you. It's all leading back to you. So have we got a timeline or anything for this? That's reaching out. Okay. We've got, no, not yet. He's not ready yet. Okay, he's working out what to say and how to say it. When you're both ready, the contact will resume. So he's not being a ghost. He's processing and going through a cleansing. But it could happen within 10 days, 10 weeks, or between now and October. But it is coming. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Look who's here. Angela in a pink dress as well, waving at everybody, all the Carrot family. Sending you lots of love to you and Dreamer as well. So can I please have a snake card? This is for Kat. Can I please have a snake card for us? I feel chaos from him. I love your necklace. Thank you, honey. So it's like a little snake kundalini thing I found in a shop near where I live. Really cool. And then I've got my crystal on here. Because, you know, it helps me as well when I'm channeling blockages in the throat chakra and things like that. So let's bring in a snake card then. So a snake card for S. Okay, what does we need to know for S right now? What's the message coming through? What's the message? And just to let members know, I am also doing snake readings right now, so you can check that out on the community post. So we've got pay attention to the signs that you see. So he is paying attention. He is aware of the signs that he sees. He wants you to know that, and you're paying attention to those signs too. So I feel you're both being shown signs by the snake and the universe to show you what the next steps are. And I've got white roses coming through in this as well, purity and cleansing. And the sense, he senses this, you sense each other's energy. So sense your now, which is also about being in the present moment and knowing that things are happening now. Senses give you information available in no other way. So what this is saying is, yes, you're seeing the signs, but really it's your senses that are giving you the answers. Because you sense something's coming, or you sense something is changing, and you know that's the truth because you know how psychic you are right now. You know you're tapping in with that. So it's also showing you that he is connecting more and more with his senses and how he physically feels about you as well. So what does he want to say? He's saying to you, I'm drowning my sorrows and I see you in my future. So you've got the 5 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So he's missing you a lot. Okay, and he's thinking about you a lot. He's doing a lot of deep thinking. Now, whether he's drinking or he isn't drinking, it's like sitting around moping because he's not with you. because he does want you in his future and he sees you there. He's seen the signs about this. You've got a big sunflower coming through here as well. That may be significant or may mean something to someone watching there as well. But look at this. We've got fertile energy with the pregnancy there. So there could be a pregnancy in the future. But I'm seeing this more about something is growing. Something's growing inside. They give me fear. Something's growing inside both of you. And that's your senses, your psychic self. You both know this is growing. It's shifting. It's changing. But he is missing you. So, he's sitting around moping because he knows something is missing in his life. And that's something that's missing is you. So you've got the Chariot the right way round and the King of Struggles. Very powerful. So things are shifting and you'll feel stronger, excited and more in control. Big changes are ahead between now and July. And they are in their heads all about you, working things out, planning, thinking. They might seem indifferent or cold. It might even feel cruel. But their love for you is strong and true. And that's why you've got this card. He sees you in the future. And wise, this is kind of this energy. And this is this energy. Okay, see you in the future, moving things forward. Sitting around in his feels about you. Planning, thinking about what to do. And that's what you're feeling. So connect with your senses. I hope that helps, okay? CeCe Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. CeCe says, hi Liz, how does my love feel today? Have a lovely day. And you too, honey. Have a great day. He's saying, let's kiss and make up. I have a plan for us. So he's got a plan. Okay, remember everything that is happening for soul growth. So I know it can be frustrating when you're not with them and things are going on. But there really is a lot of growth taking place right now for the both of you, remember. So he's saying, I do have a plan for us. And I want to kiss and make up with you. So this is coming in between now and June. So it's very likely between now and June you're going to have a face-to-face meet-up. You may be kissing each other, even holding hands. So pay attention to those signs. If you see couples holding hands, kissing, shower scenes, that kind of thing, that's what I'm connecting with there. That's his plan to sort things out with you. And you've got the Strength card. He's finding the strength. And this is saying you're both strong enough. You're strong enough to face whatever comes your way. And you are both strong enough to see this through. So anytime you don't feel strong, call on Archangel Michael and he will give you that strength, okay? So what he's saying to you is, I watch. So he's watching you somehow, in some way. I am your secret admirer. I watch your social media. I search for you online and I sometimes try and be where you are. So he's trying to create a way to connect with you in that way. So he's definitely wanting to return, and this return is coming in between now and June. I hope that helps, okay? We got CeCe, thank you for the donation. Morning, Liz, can I get guidance on losing my voice last night? I did the cleansing and prayed to let go of fear and got full payment. That's good to know. Any message and update from my special person? So obviously losing your voice is connected with not being heard or feeling like you can't speak your truth. And I feel that's connected with many things. That will heal, okay? And that may have even cleared up now in some way. And what does Raphael want to say to you about your voice? So I feel that you need to be drinking more water. They're saying have some you time. So you may just need to rest your voice. Yeah, like I know when I've been speaking too much because I start feeling that way and I think I need to have a day off now. It's only so often you can use your voice. But it's connected with blocks in the throat chakra, not feeling heard, that kind of thing. But you need to have some time off. So it's happening to give you a little rest or to rest your voice. And that can be to focus on gratitude. So what the message here is, as long as you're grateful for everything and you have some time to rest, it will heal. Okay, and I don't feel it's a big thing you need to worry about anyway there. But the angel's saying just have some time to be grateful. So that may even be about just taking the moment or taking 10 minutes out of your day today to sit down and be grateful and write down what you're grateful for. Okay, and then you'll start shifting your vibration. And obviously you've been going through a lot of stress with that payment and everything else. So now that's been sorted out, you're going to feel instantly better anyway. So what does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say? Yeah, he's feeling restless and you're connecting with this as well. This is a movement. And it's a movement that's fast, okay? This can come in between now and March as well. So I love that this card's coming out when we're in February, because it's the, whenever I connect with the Knight of Wands, I always feel March or things shifting or moving or changing, wanting to make adjustments. So he said, I'm feeling restless because I need to make a move. That's how he feels. And that's another reason why you're connecting with the throat chakra, because he wants to open up in some way. So let's bring in one more card here What else do you need to know? Yeah, you got 3 of struggles the right way round. So remember, everything happens for a reason. It says the pain that you're experiencing will not last forever. So I feel that's about your voice, and it's also about whatever you're going through in your journey. Breathe back into the present moment and know you are safe. And I feel that's also about doing cleansing, and now you've got a message about taking a moment to be grateful. And it's like the angels are giving you tips and pointers on how to handle what you're going through. It says, know that you are safe. Separation is preparation and silence is processing. Be extra kind and loving to yourself at this time. Archangels Michael, Azrael and Honiel are with you. Wow. So Archangel Michael's giving you strength. Archangel Honiel is bringing in that peace. And Archangel Azrael is helping you to feel comforted. And also letting you know you've got loved ones in heaven around you watching over you. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. How is A feeling? I'm feeling so much nervous energy. So you can feel something's coming. That nervous energy is like something is building or shifting or coming. And you're picking up on that. So it's an anxiety. So breathe yourself into the now. Okay, breathe yourself, cleanse yourself, call on your angels, and that will settle down. But what you're connected with is something is happening. And, if you do that power cleanse, well, not power cleanse, what am I talking about? If you do that meditation I shared the other day from Abraham Hicks, it will really help, okay? So, yeah, he's saying, I don't want to fight. And not that you're fighting, but he wants to come to you. He's thinking about making up, okay? Maybe throwing you against the wall and kissing you. You're saying he is coming. You can sense it. There he is. Okay, it's like this desire as well. And he's saying to you, I'm trying to find my center. So this is the Hanged Man, but it's in reverse. So I feel any delays are coming to an end. So if he's been spending time by himself, clearing things, healing things, that delay is coming to an end. So something is shifting. It's like he's been doing a lot of thinking and healing since we've come into this new year. Yeah, and he's finding his place in the world. This is the energy of December just gone to April. So you've got big shift coming in here between now and April. And I'm seeing this as May as well, 5. Well, this could be 5 days, 5 weeks, or between now and May. He doesn't want to fight, he's coming. And you can feel that. Okay, you can feel he wants to make up. He's been thinking about you a lot and processing his feelings about you. So the anxiety or the nervousness you're feeling is that something is shifting because he desires you. You're feeling all this longing. You are so sexy and hot, my body is on fire for you. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing him kind of throwing you against the wall and, 50 Shades kind of thing. Powerful. This energy is potent between you in the best possible way. So, yeah, trust the journey, for there are many blessings along the way. So I get excited about what you're feeling right now because it's shifting. And that's what you're picking up on. And it's exciting when you look at it from your higher self. I know in your 3D self, it's frustrating. But from your higher perspective, it's actually really interesting if you observe it. It's like, isn't that interesting? Like Melissa says, spicy. Hello, Melissa, sending you lots of love. Guided by my peeps there. And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hal, has any message from DM's 3D self today? Not communicating nowadays. So, well, remember, there's things that are going on. So, not communicating can be a good thing. So, look past the physical world. That's what your guidance is. And then you don't worry about there being no contact. You recognise it's a protection and it's happening for a reason. And all the signs and synchronicities are showing you it's real. All the signs are pointing you in the right direction and showing you this is true whenever you go into your own doubt or fear. So what's he saying to you? What's he going through in his 3D self? So 2 cards. First one is, let's kiss and make up. And that is coming. Okay, so the 3 of Cups, it's in reverse, which means there's a slight delay. But he wants to come back to you. The 3 of Cups is, the reunion. So if he is spending time with others, it's helping him to recognise it's you that he wants. I'm getting the communication coming in here, or some kind of coming back together between March and June. So I don't feel there's going to be communication in February, or if there is, it may just be something light. Because I know we've got Valentine's Day, but there really is no need to worry or stress about receiving communication on Valentine's Day. Okay, there's no need to worry about that because it's just a day. It doesn't mean anything. Just because it's the day you celebrate love, it doesn't mean they don't love you if they're not communicating. Okay, they love you every day, not just on a specific day like that. So I feel this is what you're being shown. He will kiss and make up with you. He will come back to you. It's just taking a little bit of time. So why is it taking time? What's he going through for this time? What's he going for? Yeah, he's saying you see me, so he feels vulnerable. Okay, you see the real me, that's why I struggle sometimes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me feel vulnerable. So he's getting comfortable, there's your card, with being vulnerable. Okay, and that's why he's in the hermit mode, and he's in and out of this, which means he's coming out of it. So I want to see what this one is as well. And that's the only other card that come out in that way. Because it's like that, okay? It's not one way or the other. Which means 1 minute he wants to come forward, and then the next minute he goes back into his head. Okay, so the hermit mode is changing. The silence is changing, okay? So you've got the Ten of Flames in reverse. Things are getting easier and lighter. And that's why things are shifting around, okay? And you've got a message from the dolphins today. So if you've seen dolphins or they start showing up in your awareness in some way, they're letting you know they've been assisting this, helping you both to lighten the load and to feel more playful. So you don't feel stressed out about it. An exciting new chapter is ahead. Any karmic baggage or drama is being removed. So remember, there's a protection taking place when you're not together. That's what you need to know. But he's coming out of this hermit mode because you see me just needs to be comfortable with being vulnerable. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's watching. I'm sending you lots of love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you are new, welcome. Subscribe. We're here every day, okay? I provide videos every day and I am live a lot too. So Anne, thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank and advice? Can you see a time frame for new maybe a meeting again? For new maybe a meeting. You mean for meeting again? Again, this is about you needing to surrender, remember, to give it to God, to have faith. So you've got children and family and ascension and its symptoms are serving you. So what I feel you need to remember is he's going through things with his children and family that it's affecting things. So it's like, remember we spoke yesterday about how he's getting right with himself to be able to handle what he's going through and all these changes he's making. So he may well be going through ascension. So he's going through changes. What I'm feeling with the ascension, I'm not feeling like he's really ill or anything like that. It's more he's ascending, he's preparing for the next stage. So you can't force or rush this forward. And that's why you're being reminded of the children and the family. As much as you don't want to be reminded of them, it's part of who he is. He's finding his place in the world between now and April. And then he's going to start moving forward. So he's navigating around what's going on in his own life, in his own self, as he prepares for his new life, which involves you, and to keep the balance with what he's been going through there and everything he's experienced before. So he's getting the balance right. So it's like St. Christopher's coming through here saying, trust that he's finding his way. Trust that he's directing his own life right now. He's becoming the director of his own life. That's what I'm feeling. Like he's becoming in control of his own life. And this is happening between now and April. So you can't force or rush this forward. You know, yesterday you said, I feel like I need to take a step back. And that's what you need to do. Okay, and now you're saying, can I have a time frame about meeting again? Because you're getting frustrated. Or you're getting anxious about it all or worried about something. So make sure you're focusing on self-love, breath work, giving back to you, because that will bring a healing in, okay? So you've got Archangel Azrael and Jesus coming through, and then I'm going to connect with messages from it. So Jesus saying to you, Jesus himself, believe in me. Believe in me. What he means by that is, I've got this under control. Okay, this is a journey, remember, of unconditional love. And you have loved ones around you too. You have loved ones in heaven. So whoever you think of directly who's passed over is with you, helping you. And Jesus with you. It's like the angel's saying you're not alone on this journey. So remember to have faith. Yeah, he's saying, I haven't let you go. It's so powerful this has come up. Because he's saying, I haven't let you go. And that may be what you're worrying about. Is he let me go? Is he moving on? What's he doing? And he said, I haven't let you go. I'm just in my head. I'm dealing with my stuff. See all the green behind? That's all healing energy coming into him there. There's all healing coming in. So you may also work well right now with amethyst crystal as well, because that will bring in, it'll help you to open up more with your third eye and your psychic self, you know, your clear awareness, your crown chakra. Maybe even get some green aventurine or something like that. But I'm feeling amethyst to help you to see clearer. Maybe even get a pendulum. I don't know if you've got a pendulum. I couldn't live without a pendulum because it calms me down. So if I ask a question and get my answer, it calms me down. And my pendulum always gives me the truth. Okay, so, instead of going to the cards, because I get confused when I do my own cards because I'm an ego. This is why, obviously, when I'm doing readings for you guys, I'm out of ego. But when you're dealing with your own situation, it can cause confusion. That's why sometimes if you do your own cards, you get mixed messages. Or you do it again, you think, I don't know what that means. Or you're not allowing yourself to believe what you're saying. But when you use a pendulum, it brings in crystal clear guidance straight away. It calms you down. Okay, so it may assist you to get a pendulum if you haven't got one, okay? But what he's saying is, I haven't let you go. I'm just being healed right now. And again, this is the energy of between now and April. Especially over the next 4 weeks, I feel is crucial. So what he doesn't need from you is pressure. He just needs you to be you. Because he's learning. He's saying, I'm learning. I've grown up since our last encounter. I've been working on myself and I'm becoming someone you can be proud of. And you want him to be that person. He wants to be this person you can be proud of. Someone who's got the balance right. So is there a timeline for communication? Obviously, I've got between now and April as him working on himself. So I feel anything that you get between now and April is a bonus. Okay, because it shows he wants to spend time with you. Because really he could cut you off and say, I need to work on myself between now and April. But he isn't doing that because he loves you and wants you around, okay? So yeah, I know it hurts in this kind of separation, but you're not separated because you're in reunion. Even though you're not spending time with him like you want to, you are actually in reunion. Okay, it's just sporadic communication, but it's showing you this. And again, I'm feeling this energy of definitely over the next 3 weeks. So there's likely something's going to happen with Valentine's Day, but if it doesn't, don't panic about it. Okay, because he's finding himself. I'm just see if I can get another action energy. What action is he taking? What action is he taking? Okay, there's a lot coming in, opportunity here, and he needs more fun. He's dying to laugh. So there may be an opportunity coming in where you have some fun together. Like have a laugh or, bringing comedy out. But that's what you need to do. So the message I've got coming through is I can't give you a when or any of that because it's not showing up. What is showing up is he needs to laugh with you. He needs to feel light with you. Instead of, pressure or talking about the future or anything like that. Just be in the flow. Just be in the flow. Wake up grateful. Use affirmations. And anytime you start panicking or being anxious, breathe. I hope that helps, okay? Ruca, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from IDM? Is he changing his vessel one more time from being to someone else? We're trying to meet and see each other, but every time something happens and we delay it. Okay, but delays create the way, okay? So you're perfect for each other. I don't feel he's going to change into someone else, or change vessels or anything like that, because I feel he's in the perfect one. And you're perfect for each other. I feel it's just your fear or ego that's worrying that it's not happening the way you want it to, or there's some fear that. So the angel's saying you're perfect for each other, okay? It's up to you how you see the situation. Okay, it's up to you how you handle things. It's up to you what you do from here. Because remember, you always have a choice. And the passion is intense and real. And I feel there's going to be an opportunity coming in for you to explore this passion and this intensity. And that's up to you. The angel's saying it's up to you if you have unwavering faith. It's up to you what you do now. It's up to you. You have a choice. So I feel that you feel it's up to him to make changes. But you're making changes too about changing the way you're looking at things. You're actually receiving messages through music right now. Okay, but you're perfect for each other the way you are right now in the vessels you're in now. Yeah, they give me a lot of fear around that. So let go of any fear around that, okay? So we've got the creator. Yeah, it's the same message here. I feel this a huge message about him being where he's meant to be. Now, you've got to prepare for change. So I don't feel like there's a big change into another vessel. Obviously, you have to trust your intuition on this. But I feel he's changing within himself because it says the creator designed you perfectly for your twin. Okay, you were made for each other and nobody else will ever truly satisfy you because it was designed that way. So this is knowing that he's in the right vessel. I feel that's what I need to share with you, but you know your own truth, whether you believe that or you don't, or you know your truth. It says your twin understands on a very deep level that nobody else will do and that you are the one they need in their life. They are making changes deep within them to feel worthy of your love, release for you now. So I feel it's more he's going through a change in him. It's not like he's changing into someone else, like physically. He's changing within himself to be someone new in the person he is. And he's coming back to you, and it's happening now, and this is what you're feeling. Okay? So nothing's delayed it to the sense of, everything's in divine time, and it's more you've got to be at peace with the journey right now and be at ease with what's happening. Instead of blaming other things or thinking, well, this is creating a delay or that's creating a delay. Work on self-love. You've got the 10 of love. It is happening. Same message. Here it is. You're happy ever after. Union, partnership, love, joy, family, marriage, everything you've hoped for is on the way. So you've got to keep unwavering faith here. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from Grayson today, please? So what does Grayson want to say? So first card is, I'm hungry for you. Now you may feel or find that you're getting more hungry, okay? And because that can affect you when you're feeling that way, or they are hungry in that way, you'll feel it physically. Okay, so you may find you're hungry, nothing's satisfying you, or you're more hungry than usual. And if you're not picking up on that, then, he will be experiencing that. But he said, I'm hungry for you, I want you. And this is in the energy now. This is between now and March. So he's feeling this energy right now in this moment. And I need to go my own way for a while. So he's kind of explaining why he needed to go his own way, because I feel this is past tense, especially around August last year. He needed that time away, and even away in the 5D, to be able to harness his own power. Okay, I feel that's a past energy, because I'm picking up on August here to March. August just gone to March, where we're coming. I want to understand the mystery. So he's trying to understand this because it feels like a mystery to him. And he said, I am ready for the next chapter. So he's preparing for what's coming here. He's preparing. There's a new chapter coming in, by the way, between now and February and January next year. So it's a new cycle. There's been a cycle closing out, or there is a cycle closing out from August to March. And there's a new one starting from February to January. Obviously, March is in there. So you may feel like there's a shift taking place somehow. You may not know what it means yet, but you're feeling it, okay? So what's the message from this deck? Then I'll connect with him directly again. So you've got an in reverse. It says, yeah, you're being wishy-washy with your intentions. They are back and forth with their decisions. The universe is requesting that you both get crystal clear about what you want. And this can be if there any doubt arises. Well, one day you're feeling positive about things, or the next day you're not. So it can seem wishy-washy. You may even have like a week where you believe it, and then you may have a day where, or a couple of hours where you're stressing about something. So it's about getting crystal clear. Okay, I feel this is more in than you, but I do feel you go through this too. So it says, get crystal clear about what you want. Use crystals like clear quartz, rose quartz, and amethyst to help with clarity and manifesting. Because it's about keeping your thoughts uplifted, remember, knowing that this is happening for you. So he's saying to you, I am sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. I wanted to be, but I was afraid of letting you down. So he knows he's missed out on certain things with you, and he's apologising for that. And he does lust for you. Again, there's this hunger there, this desire. When I look at you, so maybe watching you, may have you somewhere on social media, or may have a photo of you in some way, or he's thinking about you in his mind. This is definitely about fantasising. You may have even had a vivid dream. He's saying, when I look at you, sometimes my desire takes me over, and my primal need for you makes me want to rip off your clothes and have you right there. And I know you'll feel and sense that too. So I definitely feel there's a desire there today, and a hunger, and a shift. But you're both needing to, get clearer about what you want with each other. And I feel that's something you're both working on, mirroring each other in that way. And that's something that's shifting and changing in this new cycle. So a new cycle is coming in from now to January. Okay, so this could be a timeline for union, but I feel it's a new cycle. That's what they're giving me right now. The words a new cycle, changing the way you're seeing each other, perceiving the journey and all of that. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and what I need to know about my finances. So what do you need to know about your finances right now? What's the message? I feel there's more cards. Okay, so we've got 3 cards from Ariel saying, affirm your truth. I'm rich in all things. So remember, thoughts become things. Money is energy like everything else. So if you see everything working out for you, then it will. So the best affirmation you can use is I'm rich in all things, because that makes the universe understand that you want everything, which means love, health, wealth, everything. So affirm I'm rich in all things. So the more you affirm that, the better you'll feel. And we've got stop as well. It says stop lending money, or maybe you've been lending money, and sometimes you'll come on and say things like, am I going to get this back, or am I going to get that back? So stop lending people money, because lending people money is helping them to remain in a cycle of debt. Be cruel to be kind and end the cycle. So this can be lending money or giving money, or just being generous, which is obviously who you are, but I feel it's been biting you in the butt. Okay, so the angel's saying, whatever you've been doing, stop doing that now. Because it's like if someone says, oh, can I borrow £10? You give them £10. They're going to always want to borrow £10. And then it may go up to 20, 30. I'm not saying you're like lending everyone money, but this has come through for a reason. So you've got to stop doing the cycle of whatever it was you were doing before, okay? And we've got a bit on the side coming through as well. So it says, until you can do it full time, do it part time. So there may be something you want to actually do or stop doing full time. Maybe a job, you're thinking, I really want to do something else. And the angels are saying, until you can do it full time, do it part time, moonlighting. Okay, you'll feel it when the right time comes to make the permanent move, and you'll be glad you did. So there could be some kind of career opportunity that you can't yet do full time, but you can do it part time. So sit with those messages and see how they resonate with you, okay? So what your twin is saying, what David is saying is, I am thinking of you. I get nostalgic listening to music and think of you. You're on my mind. So there's music, messages and music. He's connecting with music. So what's the message coming through? Jumping out. You are receiving a heartfelt hello from your twin. So you may hear hello by Lionel, or you may hear a different hello song, hello by Neil, but he says this is a big sign of communication flowing to you in many ways. Pay attention, as you're about to get a huge confirmation from your twin that the love they share it with you is mutual and real. So I feel you could hear a song that kind of says, I'm thinking of you, hello. It's like a big message coming through. It says you may see a hummingbird, so a hummingbird could come through as well. And they give me an itchy ear chakra. So an itchy ear is connected with listening. So receiving guidance, so you listen and hear the right messages. So you may see a hummingbird at this time to remind you to have compassion and to be kind. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you to everyone who's watching. I'm sending you all so much love. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help. So we've got Samantha, thank you for the donation. Prayers for my niece, Ari. So sending Ari lots and lots of love, okay? Let's bring an angel message in. Something you need to know as well, because obviously, you're dealing with this too. So we've got Archangel Uriel is reminding you that all change happens for you. So whatever Ari is going through is happening for the highest good, even though it doesn't seem that way. Okay, so remember, everything is happening for you to grow, to bring in soul growth for all involved. Yeah, there's always a bigger picture. There's always a bigger picture. This is Archangel Azrael, who connects with the other side, remember, saying there's a reason for everything that happens. And Jophiel is saying the beauty is within. Okay, so this is about Ari remembering that she is beautiful. And she is, this being of light. So, and I feel these changes are happening to make her stronger or to grow her in some way. And you may not recognise that because you want to take the pain away, or you want it to be easier for her. However, she is a soul, and an old soul is at that, and she's going through this for a reason. I hope that helps again. So if we can get prayer hands in the chat for Ari, that would be amazing. Okay, so lots of prayers for, for Samantha's niece Ari, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. 3D messages from him. So how's he feeling today? Okay, how's he feeling today? Something is missing. He knows something is missing. He's feeling you there. Okay, he's feeling you. And even if this karmic partner is trying to, not necessarily be with him in that way, because I don't feel that's going on. And I don't want you to get triggered by this. But the thing is, if you do get triggered by it, you're healing anyway. She may be trying to hold him in some way. And he's just thinking, there's something missing here. It's not right. So he knows it's not right in his karmic relationship. He knows, and he knows something is missing. That thing is you. He knows that. But we have to be realistic. There may be opportunities or moments where, she tries to hug him, or, be with him in that way, and he's saying something's missing here, and he has to go through that to understand it. Okay, so don't get triggered by that. Okay, breathe through it. And he feels you, and I feel this is also you. So there's two messages coming through. This is you. He feels you by him. Okay, this is your presence. This woman here. This is him feeling your presence, because he's saying, I've been feeling you close to me, especially at night. So if you've been sending your love over, he's been feeling that at night. Okay, he's saying, can you feel me the way I'm feeling you? Because you'll feel this physical sensation and this physical presence. And I feel that if this karmic partner is trying to love him in any way, okay, he's saying, no, something's missing. It doesn't feel right. And he's actually feeling you instead. So he's feeling a lot of guilt right now. Okay, because I'm connecting with the shoulder as well there, which is about burden. So he's feeling very guilty because he knows where he belongs. So what else do we need to know? He's going through his change. He's working on self-love. So two messages here as well. The first message for you is self-love, you loving you and being the light. Remember, I spoke about that yesterday for you. Being the lighthouse opens all the right doors. It creates the way. And he knows that he needs to do what's right for himself. He needs to care about himself and put his own needs first. And that is why he feels guilty. Because he's thinking, I don't want to hurt anybody. But he knows he has to make a change. So what's the energy that's coming in here? Okay, there it is. 10 of love. So it's showing you it's coming, okay? It says, here it is, your happy ever after, union, partnership, love, joy, family, marriage. Everything you vote for is on the way. So you've got to have faith in that. Okay, that it's on the way, it's coming. Because he knows without you something is missing. So let's get one more message here. So we've got, the silence is helping. So remember, in the silent times, it's helping because it's helping him to feel your presence and to feel that void, okay? And let them make the next move. So you know he's got to do that. That's what you need to do. I was catching this yesterday, And I feel that, don't get triggered by this at all. I'm not feeling it either that you're triggered by it, because I feel you know this is you and your presence around him. But he knows that something's missing in his karmic situation. He knows it is, okay? And there's absolutely no reason for you to be jealous of that person or anything like that, because there's just no need. He's saying, from the moment our paths intertwined, I knew my life would never be the same. With you, I've discovered true intimacy. So it's like he's letting you know there's nothing going on there. There's no true intimacy going on. Okay, he's making excuses or whatever he's doing. He's spending a lot of time by himself. So he's saying, with you, I've discovered true intimacy. He knows where he belongs. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation. M's thoughts and feelings right now, thanks. So what's his thoughts and feelings? Straight out. He's saying, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Son, you're the happiness, you're the joy. And, he's reaching to that. He's reaching out to you. He's reaching out to his happiness. You're his happiness. He knows you're his happiness, okay? And his feelings overwhelming. Look at that, all the fire, desire. Okay, 10 of 1. So he can be burdened by things, and his feelings can overwhelm him, and that may cause a delay in some way. But he knows you're his happiness. Something's coming in here. Something's happening to bring in your happiness or your positive ending or whatever it is you want, your positive outcome between now and September. So January just gone to September is going to be a turning point. So this is about you guys coming together. This could be about coming into union properly. And, union, I use the word, I mean a relationship, whether you're classing him as your twin flame or not. But this is about him really being with you the right way. I want to use this deck. So it feels like that's what the timeline is between now and September for coming together. So you've got the 4 of growth, which is about that future. Okay, it says, when you think you've surrendered, surrender more. Have faith and trust the journey. This is a crucial point where letting go and having unwavering faith is essential for things to move forward. Focus on all the things that you enjoy and embrace the power of the now. Don't be afraid to let go, okay? And the 7 of flames is speak your truth even if your voice shakes. So he wants to tell you the truth. Always do what's right. He's doing what's right for you, and he's doing what's right. He wants to do what's right. Says you don't need to justify yourself to anyone, but if you feel you want to, speak with conviction from the heart. So again, there could be big changes happening here between April and July. So when I'm connecting with his energy, he wants to reach out, even if he's overwhelmed with burdens, maybe finances or work or other things, his life. He knows where he belongs, and he belongs with you. That's how he feels. You're the light at the end of the tunnel. You're the sunlight. I hope that helps, okay? Katie, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. I'm doubting that my person is my twin. So again, you've got to come out of your ego, okay? Is he my twin? Any messages? I can't answer that for you. You've got to answer it for yourself. That's why you're going through the doubt. Through your doubt, you find faith. You know yourself. Okay, it's only your ego causing problems because things aren't going your way. And we spoke about that the other day. When you're in that fear, you've got to bring yourself back into the present moment. You've got to breathe yourself back into the now. And you've got to have faith in who you are. So you've got the 8 of struggles coming through here. The message says they are trapped in a situation which you know, and that's causing you problems. That's what you're frustrated about, okay? That's why you're doubting everything. They are trapped in a situation of their own making, and they are trying to plan their escape. So, see, without the label, take all the labels away. You want to be with this person. However, he's in a situation he needs to release himself from. And you're getting frustrated and triggered because you're thinking, why isn't he doing this? Why isn't he doing that? Or what about me? And it's about your need to give back to you right now. He's doing the best he can with where he is and what he's got going on. He's asking you to have compassion, empathy. It says it really is about recognizing the fear you're experiencing only exists in the mind. So allow them time. This is what you need to do. Okay, you've got to give him time. Allow him time to work through all of his emotions, because he's going to be working through many emotions to be able to leave that situation. All kinds of things are going to come up in his mind, okay? So the angels say if you find yourself trapped, because you're trapped in your own mind, your ego, bringing up all this doubt and all this struggle, okay? So if you find yourself feeling trapped, choose to look at things from a higher place. And they give me the word chapped as well, because you may have chapped lips or maybe affecting your mouth, okay? Because when sometimes you can get, when you have bitter thoughts, and that's what I've got coming through, perhaps towards the karmic partner or even yourself, you may get cold sores or issues on the lips, okay? So focus on breath work and affirmations to calm your mind, and you'll figure it out. Well, he figures it out, and so you can figure it out. This situation needs time, trust and faith. So that's what it needs. It needs time, trust and faith. So are you giving him that right now? Are you giving him time? Are you trusting him? Are you having faith? No, because you're saying, I don't know if he's my twin. You're doubting everything. So you've got to move back into the now. So right now, it's not about your twin at all. It's about you and finding your own way, because he is grateful for you and he does miss you. He's saying, yeah, I miss you too. I miss talking to you. I miss spending time with you. And I feel like I can do anything with the power of your love. You give me the strength and confidence to be me. Now, I spoke about that in a reading not long ago on the channel, where he feels like he can actually escape the situation. But he's not going to do it if you're not believing anymore, believing in the connection you share. So you've got to recenter yourself. I feel you just need some time out or time away from your phone, or you need to get back to yourself right now. Okay, but you know inside is your twin. Without your ego, it's your ego that's doubted everything. I hope that helps, okay? Divine Beauty, thank you for the donation. B has gone silent again, would love an update. So he's doing a lot of processing and thinking. Do not take that personally, okay? So he's saying, I haven't let you go. I'm working hard in my zone. So what he means is he's doing work on himself right now. He hasn't let you go. It can seem that way when they go silent, like they don't care, or, it isn't there at all. He's saying, my head's a mess. Okay, my head's a mess and I'm working hard in my zone. That means he's doing the work on himself right now to be able to understand himself better, to show up for you the right way, and to do what he needs to do. So don't take it personally. Focus on you right now. Give back to you. So you've got the Queen of Growth in reverse. So this is why he gets intimidated by your power and strength, because he needs to be able to match your vibration to be with you. So he doesn't feel like he's matching your energy right now. So remember who you are. You don't need them to feel complete. Remember to fill up your own cup. So during this silence, fill up your own cup. You don't need him to be there to feel good or to validate you. You give all of that to you. And there's no point you dimming your light to fit in with him. He has to catch you up. So trust him to catch you up, okay? He said, I haven't let you go. I'm just dealing with my own stuff. So he's saying, he's still watching you. Okay, you may not know that, but he is. He said, I'm watching you. I'm your secret admirer. I watch your social media. I search for you online, and I sometimes try and be where you are. So even though he's not physically communicating, he is around you. His presence is around you. So work on you, fill up your own cup, and before you know it, he's going to come back. So let's bring in another message. Anything else you need to know? Yeah, he's experiencing like you are, both feminine and masculine energy. So you'll feel okay 1 minute, like you can handle it. And then the next minute you'll feel in this panic. So make sure you're breathing yourself and aligning your energy, and that will bring in a clearing and a balance, and you'll feel better. But you'll be able to handle this, okay? Vibe with the Empress, thank you for the donation. Vibe says, may I have a message from my guides? I've been having crazy dreams lately about my person and my family. It's been a lot of wild dreams. So clearly you're purging things out, and you are going through a big healing in your dreams. So you don't need to understand them. You just need to have faith that your subconscious mind knows what it's doing to, you know, to bring in a healing and to move things forward. So what's the message from your angels? What's the message from your angels or your guides? What's the message coming through for you? So the first card coming through is you've got Archangel Azrael reminding you that you are loved and safe. Because obviously when you have weird, crazy dreams, you're like, what's going on? And Azrael saying you are loved and you are safe. And I feel you've got loved ones in heaven around you as well, helping you to know that, okay? And you've got Archangel Zadkiel saying, remember your power. Now, Zadkiel connects with the inner you. So in other words, he helps you to access psychic information. He helps you to remember the power of who you are, to access deep parts of you. And I feel he's in your dreams. So I feel Azrael and Zadkiel are in your dreams, helping you with this process of transformation you're going through. So you're not meant to make sense of these dreams. You're just meant to recognize that your twin's in there, that your family are in there, because I feel this is all about acceptance and knowing that they will accept this journey and it will all come right in the end. There's no need to fear. So your person's saying, I've shed tears about our connection. So your person is feeling emotional, and they may have had a cry about this as well. So I have been crying and shedding tears over this too. I cry too. So if you've been feeling teary or emotional, that's another reason why. So what else is he going through? Your twin. Yeah, heart chakra activation. So the heart. So again, your heart may feel like it's beating out your chest, or it may feel heavy, but you're always connected. You're always connected. And he's taking back his power to become this leader. So this is another reason why things are happening in your dreams, because you're being shown a preview of what's to come. I hope that helps. Okay, so let yourself experience what you're feeling. Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. Who will be more dominating, me or my future spouse? Well, really, it needs to be, it's not about dominating, is it? Okay, if you use the word dominating, unless you're in the bedroom, it's not really a great word to use, because it needs to be balanced. It doesn't need to be dominating, but ultimately, you need to be in your feminine energy, and your person needs to be in the masculine energy, because that's the roles you're taking. So in other words, you need to be loving and nurturing and be in the art of allowing. So your person can take control of things. So I'm not saying you don't have control in your connection. It means it's balanced. That's what it needs to be, balanced. It's not about dominating. If there's something dominating, it's not right, okay? It means someone is more in one energy than the other, and it's balanced when you're in union. I'm not talking about union, you're talking about your future spouse. But in a relationship, it needs to be balanced energy. And this is about knowing that the only place it should really be dominating is in the bedroom. So I hope that makes sense, okay? That's what's coming through. So what do you need to know about this? Just understand that you will be the most important thing in their life. Okay, that's the most important thing. That's more important than someone dominating the other person. You're going to be important to them. And the separation will end. So whatever it is you were thinking about right now, perhaps you're thinking about being separate from this person, or being on your own, or, you know, not having this person with you, that will end. And you've also got this stag. So this is the wild card coming out. It's the promise to trust in the union and the love. So that's what you need to be doing. Okay, so in the relationship that you're in with your future spouse, you need to be trusting in the union and the love. Make a promise to each other, which you will do, because you're saying future spouse. So that means you're going to get married. And know that you are the most important person to them. But it's about being balanced, not about being dominating. So I can't answer that question, because they're telling me you don't need to look at it that way. So it needs to be balanced. Okay, you balance each other out. So you'll balance each other out with the love and the power of it. You'll be good for each other. And, you know, when someone's dominated, it's not good, okay? So what's coming in my love life, you donated again, then what's coming in your love life? What I've just said, a balanced love. Okay, so what's coming in your love life? First card coming out is a delay creates the way. So at the moment, nothing. Because the delay creates the way. You've got a red light for a reason. So this is about you working on you and giving back to you and becoming the person you want to be in a relationship with. So the red light is saying he's just not there yet. So you've got to remember this. You know, your person may be, well, learning lessons right now out there in the world. You're learning lessons in your world. And then when the time is right, you'll come together. There is progress happening. So you're asking for what you want. You're manifesting this. So everything is falling into place for you. You must keep your vision and your thoughts towards the light so you can have the same things, or so you'll want the same things. And you're missing each other. So it's like you are aware of this person, even if you don't know who they are. So if you're fed up and frustrated with the current circumstances because you want love, try and see it in a higher way. Everything is happening for the highest good of all. You're manifesting this. It will be a reward for you both when you come together. So focus on your own independence right now, giving back to you. And trust he is learning lessons wherever he is, whatever he's doing. So you're both being prepared for each other. So what's coming in your love life is preparation for the person you want. I hope that helps, okay? Someone donated and retracted the message. Moderator didn't do that. They did it themselves, so I don't know what that donation is. We got Victor with a donation. Thank you so much, honey. Great to see you. And little Angela is here sending lots of love as well. So messages for my beautiful twin and a Keanu card. So let's do a Keanu card first of all for you. So what's the message coming through? Hey, Lisa, welcome, welcome. So what's the message coming through? I know that I'm kind of not talking to people in the chat, but I'm just like, I get in my zone with what I'm doing. So hello, everyone. It's great to have you here. Got Yara in the house as well. Thank you for dropping by. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help. Angela, I love your necklace. It's this is on Kat's. Kat put this on because obviously Kat knitted this for her and put her this little, you know, kind of medallion on there. And look at that at the back as well. She got a little bow. It's so cute. So cute. And last night as well, just so you know, Victor, because I know obviously you've been manifesting carrots. I was about to go to bed last night. I thought I'll just have a check on eBay. And guess what? There was another carrot there. So I ordered him or her last night and it's coming. And I've got an idea who this carrot will go to as well. So be thoughtful and be yourself. And I'm sure these are the cards that come out for you the other day or similar cards. So the messages are just be yourself because that's who you are. Thoughtful, kind, gentle, open. Look at the hands, the hand gestures. So the hand gestures about openness. You know, I talk with my hands. It's part of our channel. You know, it's light language in a way. So that's what you're doing here. It's showing, you know, you and your hands are out like this. It's like you're open and vulnerable. And this is who you are. So it says, whatever the question, it deserves a reflective response. So what I'm also connecting with this is whatever your question is, whatever you're going through, whatever you're experiencing, reflect on it before you respond. So again, it's learning how to respond with love instead of reacting with fear. It's learning how to process what you're thinking and feeling. And it says, there are times when all you need to do is be you. And that's the truth. Just be you. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Who cares what people think? It's what you think that matters. You being you. And I feel this is you getting more comfortable with the person that you are and the place where you are in your life as well. So what's the message coming through for you? We've got try and see things from their point of view. And that's really what you're doing by being thoughtful and seeing things in a higher way. And you do see things from his point of view as well, from their point of view. So the card flying out here is, you see me. So he's saying to you, you see the real me, and that's why I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me feel vulnerable. And that's your thoughtfulness, that's your openness, that's the person that you are. So you make him nervous and excited all at the same time. They give me fear. And he said, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I'm sorry I lied to you. It was wrong, and I'm admitting that now. I was a fool. Hurting you hurts me. And I feel what he's feeling foolish about or lying about is maybe holding himself back or his emotions or, you know, I don't feel it's like he's done anything wrong. It's more not opening up to you the way he wants to or within the time frame he wanted to. So I feel he feels like a fool, but I'm also getting the fool energy as a new beginning, a fresh start, taking a leap, taking a risk towards you. And this is because you're seeing things in a much higher way. So what else is he going through? He's having very vivid lucid dreams about you. So you're connecting in dreams. Okay, so he's feeling you in his dreams as well. And he knows he can reach you in his dreams. So he's saying to you, I dream that I kiss you and hold you close. And that's very lucid and vivid when he's dreaming that. He's saying, yes, the dream you had about me, I dreamt that too. So you may well be dream sharing at this time. We share the same dreams and want the same things. So dream sharing is happening. You are part of my soul. So he's recognizing that too as a soul connection, the twin flame bond. And in my dreams, I'm processing my feelings. So a lot of healing going on in his dreams as well. So lucid vivid dreams, he's being guided to contact you through his dreams. So this is another way he's showing up for you right now to show you how he feels and what he's going through. So what's the next steps? What's going on? Jumping out, okay? So the message is you've got the Queen of Flames the right way around. It says you are an incredible person inside and outside. And you are. Remember your value and your worth. You are sexy, creative and fun. Tap into that side of yourself because it's very attractive to your twin. So you're working on your career, working on your creativity, things you're doing in your life, and you're seeing yourself in a brand new way. And that's very attractive. It's magnetic to him too. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for being here, and thank you for all that you do with timestamps and everything else. It means so much to everyone here. So Stephanie, thank you for being a member for 2 months, honey, sending you lots of love. I've always wondered who I was in my past life and if my current twin flame was part of it. When I looked him in the eyes the first time, I knew we'd met before. Of course, twin flames meet in every lifetime. Now, obviously, it's interesting to connect with past lives, but the angels are reminding you of this, and this is what they always tell me, okay? It's about the now. It's about this life now. Everything you went through in past lives, whether it was on your own or together, it made you who you are in this life today. And you brought everything with you from those lives into this life today. And this is more of an evolved life than what you've lived before because your soul has evolved and transformed since those lives. So as interesting as it is, sometimes we can get caught up in the past. And the angels are very clear about that. That's why I don't do past life meditations or anything like that because, you know, the angels say don't do that. You know, you're meant to be in this moment. So obviously everyone's interested in all kinds of things, but I'll just give you, you know, what the angels tell me about it. So what do you need to know? Okay. So the first card jumping out is we've got Asia. So you may have had a life together in Asia, or that could be connected in some way. Now this may resonate with what you've been feeling, okay? You've also got baby. So you may have had a baby together in the past as well. And that may have been affecting what's coming in now. So if you're wanting a baby in this life, or if you're connecting with children in some way, and you feel there may be blocks around that, or this could well be connected with what you've been through before. So baby in Asia is coming through. So I don't need to go into lots of detail because the angels want you to sit with this, because I feel this could also be things that you've already been receiving. But this is about you nurturing yourself right now and knowing you exactly where you're meant to be. And everything you went through in a past life has made you into the person you are today as a soul, because it's grown you. And all the lessons you've learned and all the information you need is already within you. It's in your Akashic records. It's deep within you. You just need to access that. So I'm going to bring in a message for you from Archangel Michael. So what does Michael want you to know about this, what you're asking? He's saying to you, be grateful for the many blessings of this day and this life. Give thanks for everything good and bad and go to bed with peace in your heart and your slumber. So what I'm connecting with is, you can have a dream about a past life. So you can call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Zadkiel to help you to access the information you're seeking, and you'll have a dream about it. So you don't have to do a past life regression or anything like that. You can connect with it through a dream, and you'll be able to access the information you need, if any. Because remember, we're meant to be living in this life. I hope that helps, okay? But that feeling of your twin, it's instant recognition. It's just knowing that you go beyond this lifetime because you're eternal beings. I hope that helps, okay? Chaitra, thank you for the donation. Just seeing if I can find your question. So there's no question in the super chat there. Just bear with me a second, I'll have a look through. That's why I always say, if you are donating, please put your question in with the super chat so I can find it easier. There you go. Hi Liz, happened to see my DM in his karmic social media. Well, again, sometimes that doesn't help at all, because then you start overthinking and you go crazy in your head, okay? It's like torture. Feeling very restless after that, although I don't want to feel so, especially we haven't been in touch for years. Will we ever please guide? So you're feeling restless because of what you may have seen, but also you were perhaps guided to check that out because you feel something is shifting. So I don't feel it's a negative thing, okay? So first of all, it says, remember this. You can move on from the struggle, but you can never move on from your twin. And that's what you're being reminded of. And I feel that you've seen that social media to remind you that whatever you've seen is illusion. Because even if your person is with that person, they are still thinking about you. Okay, you can move on from the struggle, but never your twin. So I feel you're both thinking about each other at this time. And also remember, you're saying, we haven't been in touch for many years. Well, we have. Time is illusion. Doesn't matter how many years you've been in separation for, you come out the other side. Okay, me and my twin had 11 years separation, then an 8 years separation. Okay, we're back in reunion again. So it's about knowing that it doesn't matter how long it's been, you find your way back to each other. So choose. And this is about you being honest with yourself and saying, okay, I can choose now how I feel about this. Am I going to struggle with this, or am I going to find peace with this? Okay, because it's about knowing that the feelings are real inside your heart. And you have a joint mission together, and that's been realised. So I feel the fact that you connected with your social media is a huge sign you can feel something's changing. And again, timelines are guidelines, because you're saying, are we going to come back together? This is what I need to share with you. Time is illusion. Time is illusion. So the message coming through is saying to you, no one can satisfy me like you can. Do I have what it takes? So he knows he needs to find the strength to walk away from his situation. And that's what he's trying to find right now. I feel he's going through shoulder pain, arm pain. And I talk about arms in today's daily love reading, which is very potent. Okay, so if you've been having any arm pain or any radiate, like heat in this area or tingling, or maybe you've been having pain like arm pain, like, you know, when you have shooting pains and you think, oh, is this a heart attack, like that? And maybe some back pain, because he's trying to find the strength right now to walk away. Because he needs to walk away, not from you, from whatever he's in. Because he's saying no one can satisfy me but you. You're his dream come true. So dreams are coming true here. You may have a vivid dream about him as well. So I feel what you're really sensing, and this may be why you were drawn to his social media for whatever reason, because you feel he's coming back, you can feel it, and something's shifting this year, because this is the year of the wood snake. And it's the year of change. So, and karmic endings. So you got the Queen of Growth. So the message is, you were the strongest, most inspiring person they've ever known. And what's he doing? He's trying to find strength. So keep being that person. Says you were very independent and very successful, and you inspire that in them. So keep being you. So I feel as long as you keep being you, this is going to move forward. Because I definitely feel that he's trying to come back. And this could well happen between now and September. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. So Varsha says, GD's feelings for me, and what's he busy with these days? Okay, so what's going on? Okay, what's going on right now? So message coming through is, never doubt that your twin flame loves you. So whatever he's got going on, whatever he's busy with, never doubt the love, okay? He does love you. Focus on service and mission. And he may be doing that in his own way. He may be focused on service and mission, just getting this deck here, in his own way. Okay, that could be work, it could be other things he's got going on. So in his life right now, he's taking action towards freedom and power. Now, obviously, I'm not saying he's on a horse, riding a horse, but it's showing you this is like night energy. You know, the knight, like the Knight of Wands coming forward. So he is taking action towards his freedom. So whatever he's doing, he's trying to find his freedom, to take back his power, to work on his mission with you, because you have a mission together. He may be writing and typing something out. So he could well be writing you a message and then deleting it. Trying to find the right words, because as he's finding the right way and the right words to write in a message. So this is what he's doing, going over and over. How do I start a conversation with you? What words do I write? He's saying clubbing. Says a way to forget the struggles of the day and get lost in the crowd. So I'm not saying he's going clubbing, but he may well be socialising. It could be spending time with friends, or trying to release his, day-to-day life, kind of letting his hair down in a way to forget the struggles of the day. So he may be trying to distract himself with other things, Okay, so he may well be socialising. So I'm not saying he says he's going night clubbing, but he may be spending time with people in his life. And we've got flying. Says the desire to fly high and leave the past behind. So he wants to escape his life. He wants to be free. So flying, he may have dreams about flying. He could be going somewhere on a plane, but he could be dreaming. I feel he's dreaming about flying. Okay, so I feel that he's taking it. He could be dreaming about riding a horse, but I feel it's more about he's flying in his dreams. But you know, when you, and I don't mean on a plane either. Sometimes we have flying dreams. If you had that, I used to have them years ago, where I dreamt I was flying. I couldn't quite take off properly, and I was like going all over the place. You know, or driving. I used to have dreams I was driving a car and I can't drive. So we have these dreams because it's trying to show us something. So I feel he's saying to you, I want to move on from the past. I want to take action towards my freedom. And if his life is hard, he may be trying to distract himself with other things, like spending time with friends and family. But he is finding the words right now. So the big message is never doubt that he loves you, because he does. Let me just put that deck back. So focus on service and mission right now. What does he want you to know? He said, I'm sorry, I miss you. So he's missing you. That's how he's feeling. I miss you, and I hope that you can forgive me for all the things I've done. I know I've hurt you very badly with my words and actions, and I'm truly very sorry. It was all because of my own insecurity and fear. So recognize it's not to do with you. It's to do with his own insecurity and fear, and that's what he's working through. I hope that helps, okay? Brandy, thank you for the donation. What do my guides want me to know? So what do your guides want you to know? Straight out, 2 cards. So first of all, your guardian angel is coming through saying, I will always be with you. So you're never alone. You're never alone. And that's reminding you as well that twin flames live inside each other. You are one, so they will always be with you. But your guardian angel is saying, I'm here with you. And we all have a guardian angel. We have a guardian angel who comes into this life with us and who watches over our day-to-day stuff. A guardian angel who's assigned by God. So your guardian angel is watching over the way you live your life and, you know, your day-to-day runnings of your life. And then when you wake up spiritually, your secondary guardian angel comes in who oversees all your spiritual path. So you have 2 guardian angels. So you're being reminded you're never alone. And there's nothing to fear. And again, you've got your guardian angel saying, listen to your heart. So I feel you've got both guardian angels coming through here. Because you've got 2. Okay, and if you want to talk to them and get to know them and ask them to reveal themselves to you, they will. Okay, you can call on your angels, your guardian angels, to show you their names. And they will reveal them to you through repetitive things you see, hear, or understand. Like for me, when I was connected with my guardian angels, my guardian angel who came with me into this world is Hope. Okay, and I do have hope. You know, a guardian angel's name sometimes can be connected with the kind of person we are and what we do. Quirky sometimes as well. Like I know someone whose guardian angel's called Snowball. And they've got this really quirky personality. So it's not like it has to be a religious name or anything like that. It can be something really unusual or special to you. So, for example, my guardian angel's called Hope. And I started seeing things with hope everywhere. People kept giving me things with hope on. And then when my secondary guardian angel came in, when I was working through forgiveness years ago, sunshine turned up, and I kept hearing the song, You Are the Sunshine in My Life, and You Are My Sunshine. Even on ice cream vans that go past with You Are My Sunshine playing. And then people start giving me things with sunshine. So your guardian angels will reveal themselves to you. And that's what I feel I need to share, that your guardian angel is saying, listen to your heart, follow your heart, and you are not alone. I'll always be with you. I hope that helps, okay? Shining Star, thank you for the donation. Shining Star says, my person reigns thoughts and feelings for me today, please. My person reigns. I think you just mean what's your person feeling. What does he want to say? Guidance regarding my loved one passed away. So first of all, what's going on with your person, okay? Inner child healing, reparenting the self. Okay, so your person needs to reparent themselves, and you do too, because you are one. So it's about giving to yourself all the things that you crave or want from them. It's about wounds coming up for healing. Big wounds, like childhood wounds, abandonment issues, fears. So your person is going through things, and that's why they can run from their feelings, okay? So never take anything personally. This is your card here, and the one that jumped on the floor, okay? So what your person is saying is, I hurt. Sometimes when I think of you, it hits me so hard how badly I've messed it all up. Will you ever forgive me? And what do we do when we are a child or when we are a teenager? We can mess things up. When we are growing, we can mess things up now. Why? Because we're growing. We're like a child growing. We're a child of God. So your person saying, I am changing. I don't want to be with anyone else. So I'm releasing myself from my karmic ties and realizing that. So what your person is saying is, because you're saying, person, thoughts and feelings, what does he want to say? He's saying, I don't want to be with anyone else. I'm changing. I'm realizing this and I'm releasing myself from anything that's stopping me from being with you. So I can come forward and ask for an apology and forgive, to forgive each other, because I feel you need to forgive each other as well. So I want to forgive myself so I can come forward to apologize to you, to receive your forgiveness so we can start again. And that this will be connected with an inner child wound, okay? So reparenting the self is so important. Being kind and loving and gentle to the self. So what does your loved ones in heaven want to say? Okay, so the message coming through with you is, feel me at places we used to go. Now this could be someone around you when you were a child. Okay, so this could be like a parental figure around you. So it could be granddad, grandmom, it could be mum, dad, someone who was parental for you when you were a child. So feel me at places we used to go and be good. Be kind, be good, be loving, be gentle, be good to others. And my body had become cumbersome. So this person's body was, it felt challenging to them, cumbersome, heavy. And those things are released when we pass away. And appreciate the little things. So your loved ones in heaven are saying to you, be good, kind, gentle, and appreciate all the little things, because that's what makes life so special. Feel this person at places that used to go, or where this person used to go, not just at a gravesite or, somewhere like that. This is about, like for me, for example, when I connect with my mum, take her with me everywhere I go. But she used to love to go into this particular garden centre place. And whenever I go there, I always feel her there. So this is showing you that everything happens for a reason. Because the body can become cumbersome. And it was time. So I feel that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Morgan. Thank you so much for the donation. Only sending you lots of love. Good morning, Liz. Can I have a message from the angels in my DM? He is coming to town today. Wow, okay. So what do your angels want to say first of all? So your angel's saying you can do this. And maybe you feel that you need strength right now. You're thinking, oh, he's coming to town. You may be feeling agitated or anxious. And Archangel Gabriel is saying you can do this. You can. You've got this. It's strength coming in. And also I feel Gabriel is helping you with anything you're doing at work or any creative projects you're doing. Anything that you're thinking, can I do this? Yes, you can. Doesn't matter what other people think, it matters what you think. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve and do anything in this lifetime. So Gabriel is helping you to be creative, to communicate. And I also feel this about communication. If you're thinking, how am I going to communicate with my twin? Is there going to be an opportunity to do that? You can do this. So if you're preparing to meet up with them, if something happens and brings you together, the angel's saying, call on me. So I feel Archangel Gabriel is going to be your guide, because Gabriel is the angel of creativity, communication, and assists with career and work and things like that. But also helps you to find that strength to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. So what your person is saying is, yeah, this is definitely destiny coming in here. And your person is feeling like, is this the path for me? Where am I meant to be? What am I doing? So coming to this, coming to town is also showing them this. There could be a big wheel around there, but I feel this is more about things turning around. You've got the Wheel of Fortune as things turning in your favour. But I feel this is a huge sign of change. It's like your person is realising and recognising more and more that they've got a different place to be, or a new way to be. And that's obviously with you and doing something else in their life. So it's like fate and destiny are lining this up to bring you together in some way. And that's why you may be feeling all this emotion inside, or this anxiety. He said, I realise, I know I've blocked our union, and I know I'm really blocking myself. So he's recognised through the time apart you've had, or whatever he's been going through, that he's been blocking this. That he's been creating a block. So I'm not necessarily talking about blocking you on social media or anything like that. It's more about pushing you away or holding you at arm's length or being guarded, because he's been learning. You are unique and special, so he knows how unique you are. He knows there's nobody like you. He said, I've never met or known anyone like you before. You've opened me up to things I never knew were possible, like the power of this love. You've opened my heart to the truth, and I'm grateful. So I feel the universe is doing its best right now to create a way for you to come together. Whether it's today or it's another day, but it is happening. Yeah, he's at a crossroads to make a decision, but he's at a crossroads in his life right now, working out what he wants and what path he needs to take. And you're going to be sensing and feeling that even if you don't have the opportunity to have a physical meetup. But is that happening? They give me fear. Let go of any fear. Yeah, he's feeling it all. You're going to feel the heat in your body, okay, the Kundalini. You've got the melt emoji. So it says, it's getting hot in here. Kundalini, fire, desire, you're feeling all this heat. You're feeling it because you're so close yet far away. You feel it, you can't resist it. So there's that magnetic pull. So just go with the flow, breathe, and allow yourself to experience what you're experiencing and let the universe take the lead. I want to pull one more card. We've got a few here. So we've got, these are all this way as well. So they're neither one way or the other because it's the reflection tarot. You've got the Queen of Love, and that's reminding you to be you. Okay, you're very psychic and powerful. You've got the Six of Growth. So this is also a huge sign about moving where you're meant to be, giving and receiving equally. And the Ten of Flames, burdens are being released. And they're not, I'm not reading the sayings out because they come out that way. So it's not one or the other. So the message is burdens are being released. Burdens have been released as well since October to June this year. Just be yourself and that will create the way. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for being a member for 15 months, Ollie. It means so much. Morning, Liz. Can I get a message from my DM Mohammed? Tomorrow will be 2 years the day we first met. So what does he want to say? So you are a light worker, and that's what you're being reminded. You're being reminded that he's come into your life to access, to give you access to all the parts of yourself. And that means that you are here as a light worker to assist the world. You have a mission here, and he's opened that light in you. So I feel that's really what you need to know. It's like when you met him 2 years ago, he changed your life. And you changed his life for the better because you were made aware of the light in you. So you could start working with that light to bring in power. So it's reminding you have a mission here, you've got things to do. You've got an eternal bond. No beginning, no end, always was, always will be forever. And he will be recognising that too. So, this journey goes on. And he wants to take off the mask. He's becoming finally ready to take off that mask. And I did a reading on that the other day. Was it yesterday? He's facing up to his darkest fears to be able to take off this mask. So what does he want to say to you on this day? With it being your, the 2 years you met tomorrow. He's saying he's been shutting you out for healing purposes. To heal. Look at the green light there. All the healing. So he said, I'm sorry I shut you out. I've been healing because I do see you in my future. So he's been healing the things he needs to heal to be with you. And he's saying, is this real or am I imagining it? Because that's how he feels. It's like when he met you, he's like, is this real? Am I imagining it because it feels too good to be true? And what he's saying is, thank you for being my best friend, even when I've pushed you away. Even when I've shut you out. Nobody knows me like you do. I desire you. You're so sexy and hot. My body is on fire for you. And your voice haunts me. I hear you in my head talking to me. Is it real, I wonder? Or am I imagining it? I can't help wanting you. Your energy excites me. Your body and mind turns me on. I want you. And right now I don't care about anything else. So he's definitely going to be thinking about you the same way that you're thinking about him. So of course he does. Even if he's shutting you out still. Because I feel he may still need this time to heal. Because he does see you in his future. So what I'm actually feeling is between now and May there could still be a block. And then June things start progressing forward. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Saranga, thank you for the donation. What is Kashif doing with the karmic? Well, first of all, ask yourself why you're focusing on the karmic situation. Okay, why aren't you focusing on the situation with you and him? Okay, because that's more important. So what's he struggling with? He's saying it's bye for now because it has to be. So really what's going on with the karmic is he's trying to work out how to say goodbye. This isn't about you. This is about the karmic partner. It's bye for now because it has to be. He's trying to work out how to say goodbye to this person. That's what he's doing, okay? So let's bring in another karmic message or his deepest concern or something we need to know connected with this. So he's saying he wants you to feel him, okay? He wants you to feel his energy. It's like he's saying, I'm around you. Can you feel me? He's saying, and this karmic partner, they keep hurting each other right now. So he knows it has to be a goodbye. They give me tears. So it's very emotional there. Whatever he's going through, he's not liking it. It's causing him emotional pain. okay, and hurt, and he knows that they need to say goodbye. That's what's going on with them. Whatever you believe, whatever you see on social media, it doesn't matter. He knows he has to say goodbye to that person because it's emotionally hurting both of them. It's called like tears. They give me tears in my eyes. But the messages don't focus on the relationship he's got with that person. Focus on what you have with that person. Focus on what you and him have, not what he has with anyone else. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Collective messages. Let me just have a drink. What I'm being guided to do is bring in some messages about abundance, money, or lifestyle, or things like that. So what does everyone watching need to know? Okay? What does everyone watching need to know? Even, I think there is no well, he said goodbye then. Okay? He's already said goodbye then, or he's working on that. It could be something he's going through inside, but I feel he's saying goodbye to someone. Okay? So face your financial fears. This is a collective message for everyone, okay? When you are honest with yourself about fears, and fear isn't just about finances. You may have fear about a karmic situation, or you may have fear about being with your person, or you may have fear about something you're going through in your body, or you may have fear about what someone else is going through in their body, like a family member. So whenever you're facing fear about today, whatever's worrying you, remember a fear is a false experience that appears real. Something your mind projects into the future, where you say, what if this happens, or what if that happens? Or you see false evidence that appears to be real. Okay, so you may see something on social media that puts you into fear or doubt or worry. It can also affect you when you're thinking about the past. If only I'd done this, if only I'd done that, things may be different. Or you say, what if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? So it's an anxiety energy. But whatever the fear is you're facing, whatever it is, when you're honest with yourself about that fear, about success or failure, it can no longer control you. So this is about facing fears head on. And the way you do that is by saying, well, so what? I am safe. What's the worst that can happen? Everything's okay. I'm exactly where I need to be. It calms your energy down. Breath work will bring you out of fear. It will pull you out of fear. So be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And then you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. And that means every single person who's got through an addiction, or recovered from an illness, or come into union, or made more money, or become successful at what they're doing in the job, whatever it is, they've all been through fear. They've all released it and come out the other side. So remember, every single person on earth has fear. Don't care who they are. Doesn't matter how strong they are, or well known they are, or everybody goes through fears. Everyone does. Why? Because we're human. And our human side has an ego. And that ego gets emotional. And it edges the goodness out, and it brings up worry. So we have to breathe through it, okay? That's the message. I'm going to pull another card as well. So it's about releasing fear. And Archangel Michael will help you to release fear. Yeah, and we have to take a risk. So fear can be gripping when we need to take a risk or make a change or step out of a comfort zone. And this is what a lot of the masculines are doing right now. They're changing things in their lives, wanting to release themselves from karmic relationships or change the life, the job, whatever it is. And it's gripping fear because it's risky. Uncertainty into the unknown. It's uncertain. And the angel's saying, well, God isn't interested in your comfort zone. He's interested in your growth and the changes that go on within you. So take that risk. Everything you want is on the other side of your own fear. So never be afraid to go for it. Never be afraid to move forward, make changes, follow your heart, go where you're guided to go, no matter what, because everyone and everything will survive. I hope that helps, okay? CV, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's a message for me. So what do you need to know? I'm going to pull you a card from your angels. So a message for CV, what do you need to know? So the first message coming through is Archangel Shamuel saying, I'm helping you to find your way. And this is so your dreams can come true. So you're finding your way to your dreams coming true. So Orion is coming through saying, ask for what you want right now. And then you'll find your way to what you want. So your dreams are manifesting. And Jesus saying you've come here to learn love. So you've been reminded that to learn love. That means you learn how to forgive. You learn how to respond with love, not fear. You learn to see things in a higher way. You learn to understand the journey better. So love isn't just about physical, romantic love. It's about loving everyone. As Jesus said, love each other as I have loved you. Be good and kind to each other. And also to love yourself, to remember you are valuable. So Archangel Zadkiel is helping you to access the deep parts of yourself, to remember your own worth and value. Affirm it, I am valuable. I know my own worth. I have come here to learn love. That's why you feel and you go through emotions. And that's why it feels exciting when you manifest what you're dreaming about, because your dreams are coming true right now. And you're being guided where to go. 2 motorbikes went past speed. So things are going to speed up in your life. So whatever you were dreaming about, it's manifesting. And you may see 777. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. This is for beautiful Yara. So Yara says, let's find Yara's message. Yara. Where's Yara's message? Again, like I say, if you can, please try and put the questions in with the super chat for me. There we are. Hi, Liz, any messages for me, please? So what's the message coming through for Yara right now? Again, I'm going to connect with the angels. So the message coming through for you is forgive and heal. So you got Jesus coming through. So Jesus saying to you, who do you need to forgive? It may be yourself, it could be your twin, it could be anyone else. Who do you need to forgive? Forgive and heal. It will bring a healing in. So I'm going to bring a message in from Jesus directly. And remember, you can say, I forgive everyone and everything in all directions of time, and so it is. We've got watch and pray that you enter not into temptation. So this is Jesus saying you'll go through struggles, but you'll get through them. You'll get tempted by things, and the ego will cause you problems, but you'll get through it. So whatever you're going through, pray and watch the signs you see. So you're going to receive signs as well. And if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you will move a mountain. So it's reminding you faith is the truth, the light, the way. If you have faith, it will bring miracles in for you. And fear not. So what Jesus is saying here is, I'm around you, watching over you. So Jesus is the good shepherd. And if one of his flock go missing, he goes and helps to find and bring it back to the flock. So this is about you never being alone. Jesus saying, you're never alone, I'm always with you. I've got you. Even when you feel like you're on your own, you're not. I'm the good shepherd. The good shepherd gave his life for the sheep. So it's like he's saying, I'm always with you. I care about you. You matter. You are valuable. You are seen, heard and understood. And I'm with you even until the end of the world. Beautiful message. So Jesus saying to you, I've got you. I am with you. You're not on your own. It's so important you forgive and heal yourself and others in this world, because you are a healer as well. You've come here to bring a healing energy into the world, and part of that is through forgiveness. So even if you don't feel like you need to forgive everyone or anyone, I feel you do in some way. And it may be that you just need to forgive yourself. I hope that helps, okay? And that can also be connected with your twin. Your twin may really feel that way, and you're sensing it. So your twin may really feel they need to forgive themselves for things they've done, and you're picking up on that too. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga says, thank you for the donation. What is this new person thinking about me? What is this new person thinking about you? Okay, yes, 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 okay? This new person thinks that you are a yes for them. And is also feeling like they're falling for you. They want to explore a deep loving relationship with you. So this person has deep feelings for you. They feel like it's a yes with you. So it's new, it's moving towards something new. This could progress between now and June if you allow it to. But it is going somewhere if that's what you want. You have to work out if it's a yes for you or a no for you. Because I feel there's not really any doubt in their mind. But it is going to take a while to develop into something. So this is coming in between now and June. That's what you need to know. Something is happening between you between now and June. It's like the progression of the connection. Natalia, thank you for the donation. This is for beautiful Yashi. We got Yashi says, I don't want to waste more years over me. We'll get married next year. There's never any wasted time because you're learning and growing. So look at it differently. Okay? So, it's not, you can't put demands on something either. Like if your person needs to marry someone to learn a lesson, that's what they need to do. Okay, it means you've got other things to learn too. So you have a joint mission together, and that will be realised at the right time, because this person has to choose. So what I'm feeling with, without even connecting with your question, your person has a choice to make. what path they take. And it's not about a choice between you and someone else. It's about them needing to choose themselves. When they choose themselves, they'll always choose the divine feminine because that's where they belong. They're one. Okay, so twin flames are one. So, for example, when you choose yourself, you're choosing your twin automatically. It's not about them saying, oh, I love you more than them or them more than you. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so if there's a choice there, if they're getting married, if there's someone else coming in around them, they've got to realise, is this the path for me? And if they do get married, there's things that they're going to have to learn in that connection. But your person is saying, I know I have a choice. It's part of my joint mission with you to realise. It's part of the mission to realise that you are the one that I am jointed with and meant to be with. So what your person is saying to you is, I'm inspired by you. Okay, so you're the inspiration. So the message for you is to keep being yourself and release the fear, because he said I could write a book about my experiences with you and how you inspire me. Maybe one day I will. And that's because you live in your authenticity. There may even be a choice that you have to make in your own life here to choose this connection over anything else. So this is a joint mission that's realised. But instead of judging your person and thinking, why is he doing this, why is he doing that, look to yourself and give back to yourself. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy, thank you for your donation. Message about my twin. I dreamed of him chasing me and crying, feeling sorry what he did to me. I said no and pushed him away. So obviously you're healing all this that you can't heal in your conscious mind when you're awake, because there's pain there. And, I saw your message, you said he'd blocked you on Snapchat, or you've been blocked on Snapchat. And that's because it needs space right now. It needs space to bring the healing in, because there's so much pain and resentment there. And it's about you moving beyond the blame and the pain. And that's what you're doing in the dream. So in the dream, it's actually your higher self healing everything. Okay, because what he's saying is, I'm sorry for what I did to you in this dream. This is what he said, I'm sorry for what I did to you. And you're saying no. You're pushing him away, which means you're feeling defensive. And you're reacting. And it's like he's trying to help you to understand why these things happen the way they do. So there's a big healing going on in your dream state right now. So understand it's happening for a reason. And why there's been this, there's a delay in the physical is because it's not meant to be in the physical at this moment. There's too many lessons to be learned and there's things still being healed. So it's about your own progression. Like I said yesterday, it's about healing the self. So what do you need to know? Yeah, they're waking up, okay? And that will bring in and lead to big happy changes and good news, even if it doesn't seem that way now. And it's always the case, when you get blocked or when there's a separation, it always creates the way. So don't take it personally and judge them. So you're saying, I'm learning who I am. And this is what you're needing to understand. You need to see it from a higher perspective, because you're both learning lessons. I feel like there is a reason we've been brought together. He feels that you feel it too. Like we have a mission together. And I want to be a part of that, so I'm learning my lessons. And those lessons occur during the silence and the separation. And that's needed for growth purposes for both twin flames. Yeah, dream sharing, astral travel. This is just confirming what you know. It says previews of the future. So it doesn't mean that you're going to deny him and everything in the future. You're being shown that you will come together. But what's happening in these dreams, or you are healing in dreams. You're coming together in dreams to sort it out. So you may continue with these dreams until you sort it out. And you've got that eternal bond there. It says no beginning, no end, always was, always will be forever. So there is no end and there is no beginning. So instead of thinking, oh, it's over, it's never over. There's no end, no beginning. It's eternal. It goes on. It's like the number 8 or the infinity sign. It goes on. It doesn't end. It doesn't begin. It just is. And that's how your connection is. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for donating for Sandy. I've already answered a question there. Lauren, thank you for the donation. Any messages for my DM, Joey? So what does Joey want to say to you today? Joey is saying to you, I want to heal your heart from any pain I've caused you. Now, that's not his job. It's your job. It's nobody's job to heal us. We have to heal ourselves. But he wants to make it better. So what he's saying is, I want to make up for the past. I want to bring a healing in to your heart for any pain I've caused you. I want to apologise and make it right. And I miss our time together more than anything. So he's really missing you right now, thinking about you wanting to sort things out. What else does he want to say? He's saying, yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me. Now that may have really hurt your heart, and he wants to make up for that. I wanted to be there, but I was afraid of letting you down. So this can be about Christmases, birthdays, or other significant things that happen and you wish they were there, or you ask them to be there and they can't be, or, you know, and then you think, why? And it's because we find faith. You know, this is a journey where we go through things by ourselves to find faith. So you got the Queen of Flames in reverse. It says, do not doubt the value that you bring into their life, because you are magnificent. You are amazing, okay? So give to yourself at this time through kindness and self-care. They're giving me a block if there's blocks in communication, because loving yourself more allows your person the ability to love you more, and he'll feel that. So they give me a big block in the throat chakra there. So there is no communication right now. He can't express himself because there's a healing taking place. But the message is your person loves you and will show you wholeheartedly in time. So he is going to release these blocks and tell you how he feels in time. You just got to be patient. I hope that helps, okay? Blossoming Caterpillar, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I ask if there is any 3D message from my twin flame? So what does your person want to say to you? Jump straight out. He's saying something is in the way and I'm in my head about it. Okay, so there's something in the way. This could be a karmic situation. It could be other things going on. And he's saying, so I'm in my head about it. I'm in my head about us. He's in his feels. So he is thinking about you. And he is missing you the same way you're missing him. So he's saying, something is in the way. I'm missing you too. It's causing me pain too. And I'm in my head. Look at that. He's banging his head on a brick wall. He feels like, how am I going to get out of this situation? So this could be a karmic situation or something that he's just in fear about. And he's trying to find an escape. He's saying to you, I'm ready to cast aside uncertainty. So there may be some uncertainty. I've just done a collective message about fear and the chaos it causes in the mind and all the delays it causes. And he said, I'm ready to cast aside any uncertainty about being with you, stepping forward into the unknown, taking that risk, and to be open to the possibilities of our connection. So he wants to be with you. He does. He wants to be open to the possibility of this connection, experience it. And if there's something in the way he's in his head about it, he's going to release that. He may be having sleepless nights. He may be having vivid dreams or restlessness in general, insomnia, because he's lying awake at night trying to find a way forward. And he knows what he needs to do. He knows he loves you and wants you. He's just got to choose himself. It's never about choosing the other person. It's about choosing the self. He said, I lust for you. So he's feeling that way too. When I look at you, sometimes my desire takes me over. And that primal need for you makes me want to rip off there. Okay, just disconnected and reconnected. That's a huge sign of you coming back together in a very lustful way. So he's saying, I want you and I have to have you. And that's how he feels. I hope that helps, okay? Suresh, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I please get 3D messages from Harry? So what's the message coming through from Harry today? He's saying, I'm drowning my sorrows. Now, he may be drinking alcohol. He may just be sitting around moping a little bit, but he's feeling miserable. I'm missing you today. I'm missing you. And he's saying, but I'm working hard in my zone. So as hard as it is to be away from you, he is doing the work on himself. And this will be part of it, feeling miserable, feeling lonely, feeling like there's a void there, not understanding things. So he's going within to understand. And what he's recognizing is he's coming home. He said, I'm sorry for everything I said and did, and I promise I'll make it right between us. I'm coming back. So you may see the eagle. You know, you may see an eagle. Let me grab my eagle deck here. So you may see an eagle, which is a huge sign he's coming. Okay, so what do you need to know about this? What does he want to say? There's the card. He's saying not just yet, but soon. Because you might be thinking, oh, when's he coming then? Not just yet, but soon. So you've got to be okay with the when. We are the flame. So he's reminding you were twin flames and you'll get through anything. He'll conquer all things. So he's finding strength to change or move forward. And he will find that because he is coming. The misery he's feeling is his, senses, his intuition showing him that something isn't right and needs to change. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, is there any message from Travis today? What's the guidance coming through? You've had a past life together and there was a trauma there and you're healing those wounds. So he's kind of recognising that, and you maybe too. So let me actually bring in my past life deck. And obviously I've just spoke about this and said, and you may be dreaming about this as well. This card's getting my attention. Dream sharing, astral travel, previews of the future. So I feel like there's something from the past in this life or something from a past life, but I am connecting with a past life that caused a trauma and it's bringing in a healing now. Food and hunger. So this could be about being deprived from something in a past life. Now, you could have been deprived from each other. You know, it could be that you just didn't have enough of something. So there could have been, it could have been a lack of food, and you could have been starving, or, you know, it was like homelessness or something like that going on. And also we got Father there. I'm feeling this as God coming through. So I feel that you went in a past life, there was a trauma there. And this why it may be why you feel like you're craving them, or craving that something's missing. You're learning how to connect with your true bread, which comes from heaven. This is what I'm feeling, okay? So when we go through something, we find faith, don't we? We have to. Otherwise, we don't get through it. And we recognize that everything we need comes from God. It doesn't come from a job. Or it doesn't come from an outside source. It comes from within and above. So what I'm actually feeling and sensing here is that you went through something in a past life where you had to find faith. And you had to rely on God for your, you know, everything you needed. So you went through real hardship in a past life. That could have been together as well. Or you were separated in some way and you found faith in God. And that's what you're doing now. Because we have to find faith in God to move this forward. So I know it's a bit of a strange message to come through, but that's what I'm connecting with. And what does Travis want to say to you? We've got, I'm dreaming and I love you. He's saying, I'm dreaming about you because I love you. And maybe he's coming to you in a dream, because this card was getting my attention as well about dream sharing. You know, it's showing up for you, a preview of the future. Him telling you that he loves you. He said, I will always come back because I love you. And I'm dreaming about you, holding you close. It feels safe and warm in your arms. And I never want the dream to end. This needs to be my reality. So he's dreaming about you because he loves you. They just made me gnash my teeth together, which is decisions. So he's making that decision to come forward and tell you that he loves you. I hope that helps, okay? That was an intense one. Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Message from me, I woke up this morning feeling free. That's good to know. So that means you're feeling, you know, relaxed about things, like things are okay. Yeah, he's saying you can feel this shift. He's saying, I'll show you with words and actions how much I love you. So in this card, he's saying, I do love you, and I am going to show you. Not just with words, but with actions. I'm going to tell you everything you know. Because you do know it inside. He just hasn't shown it yet. And he's saying, you are a positive influence on me. And this is what I was saying to you, you know, that you changing the way you're looking at it. And I can feel a complete, you know, 360 in you, the way you've changed and turned yourself around. I'm not saying you don't have bad days, we all do. But you are now stepping into your power more and more. And this is what he's saying to you. He's saying, you are a positive influence on me. The way you are is shifting things in me. And I want to move forward and show you this with words and actions. So that's what he wants to do. Okay, what else does he want you to know? He's saying nothing makes sense without you. So he's feeling stuck because he knows where he belongs. So in his life, it's like nothing is moving forward until he actually shows up. So and he feels that way now in February. So he knows now in February that something is stuck. He needs to make a change. And his dark truth is that he's excited about this as well. He's saying, I'm looking forward to our future. I just need to let the past go first. Please wait for me. So he gets excited when he thinks about being with you. And he gets nervous and anxious all at the same time. It's like this, you know, something's coming, and I'm sure you can feel that too. So look forward to the future. Get excited. Call on your angels. And it's good that you're feeling free because you feel something is shifting here. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is the energy between December just gone and April coming. Okay, so between now and April, things are rapidly improving, which you know they are. You're saying, I feel free, it feels better. And this is improving in all areas of your life. Financial success ahead as well. Feeling like you've got more, feeling more content, feeling safe, feeling at peace, feeling like you're watched over because you are. And whenever we start getting stressed, when we pray or breathe or calmer energy, we realize life is wonderful because we have got the opportunity to live today. And we need to be grateful for every single day. I hope that helps. Okay, so all the shifts going on within you are helping him to change as well. I hope that helps. Okay. Fatima, thank you for the donation. Can I know what ancestral karma I inherited? Okay, let's bring past life message in here, and I'll bring in the struggles and healing as well. So, and you know, what you got to remember is it's not about inheriting things. Okay, it's about soul growth. So people get mixed up with certain things like that. The message coming through is the universe. What you're learning right now is, and what this ancestral thing is, or what he says, you're learning how to trust the universe. And that may be things that your family members haven't, or your lineage have not done before. Okay, so you're a pioneer of truth on earth in this situation you're in, where you are in your community and your family, you know, kind of the people you're spending time with and all of that, the people you've been born into. You're here to show a new way of being. That's why twin flames are pioneers of truth, because they show the world it's okay to do it differently. So, for example, you know, the way I see it is like this. Say, for example, a family have done the same job for years and years. I'm not saying this is what's going on with you, Fatima. It's just to get your head around what I'm trying to say. So say that a family have done the same thing for years and years, like they were all cobblers, for example. And then you decide, I don't want to be a cobbler, even though it's been going on in our family for millenniums, you know, for years and years and years. And you stand up and say to your family, guess what, I'm not going to do that. And it'll cause uproar. Can you imagine the chaos it would cause? But you'd be that pioneer of truth, doing something different and following your heart. It's the same if, for example, people are breaking free of karmic relationships or doing things differently. You know, and people think, well, you should be doing that, you should be doing that. Well, nobody's got to live with the consequences. Those people who are saying you should be doing this, you should be doing that, don't have to live the life that you're living. Okay, so it's okay to judge others and say those things, but they haven't got to live in the life. You know, do you understand what I'm trying to say? So what I'm trying to say to you is, you're here to live your life your way. And you're here to show everyone, whether it's people you are around in your family or friends or people you're working with or people that you're inspiring, that you're doing this a new way. So be open to receiving the healing, help, guidance and support from the universe to help you move forward in your life. So you can be the person you come here to be, do what you come here to do and live the life that you're here to live. So that's the message I've got coming through. So I'm going to pull you a past life card as well. Yeah, we've got Celtic here, or Celtic. I say Celtic. Celtic roots. Okay, so this can be connected with Ireland. You know, you've got the ant there as well that may be significant. This is a form of protection, a sign of protection. So there could be Celtic roots in you. Okay, but what I'm really connecting with is that you're being protected on your journey. And I feel the message is that you've come here to show people in your community or your family or your environment that you're going to do things different because you believe and trust in the universe. They give me a lot of fear, so releasing fear about changes. I hope that helps. Okay, very powerful message there. Flow Beast, thank you for the donation. Advice for the week ahead, please, and thank you. So what do the angels want to show you about the week ahead? You'll be okay. Whatever's going on, you'll be okay, which is a really powerful thing to come through, because it's saying whatever you go through, whatever you experience, whatever you face, you'll be okay, because you are surrounded by angels and you have the power. Archangel Michael. So whatever's going on this week, for the week ahead, whether you're classing this as from Wednesday to Wednesday or, you know, just for this week or moving forward, you'll be okay. You'll be able to handle it because you have the power, whatever it is. I got the promotion I was hoping for at the meeting yesterday. Amazing. There you go. So you'll be okay and you have the power to do it. So if you've been questioning things or worrying about it, or, you know, if there's been any fear coming up there, Archangel Michael is giving you strength and power. Archangel Azrael is reminding you you'll be okay, giving comfort to you. What else do you need to know? What else is coming up for the week ahead? We've got changes. So major change coming in. This could be that new job here. But change is happening within yourself as well. Feeling better. Something is growing and blooming. It says a new beginning awaits you. Transformation ends cycles and starts new ones. So this is going to bring in lots of growth. Look at the flower there, or the little seedling growing. Something is growing. And also we've got to see what this is. Police car, ambulance, what is it? Can you hear it? Sirens. Oh, it's an unmarked police car. So there may be unmarked things coming in. So in other words, you may go through challenges, okay, that you don't even know are coming. And they may be, remember, there's always a blessing in disguise. That's what I'm connecting with as well. There's blessings in disguise. So when something challenges you, it's growing you and it's giving you the opportunity, remember, to respond with love, not fear. But ultimately what's coming in is a new beginning that's bringing a blessing in. I hope that helps, okay? Infinity, thank you for the donation. Infinity says, let me find your message. There you are. Hi Liz, may I have a message from RC? Does he know I like him? We're in a situation we can't communicate due to being on opposite sides. Does he intend to share his feelings? So how does he feel? He is thinking of you, okay? And the Six of Cups is also him wanting to kind of open up in the way you want him to. Okay, so he is thinking, they're showing me like something over the mouth there. So it's not able to be said yet. It's not the right time. But he is thinking of you. He's all in his head about you. He desires you as well. Okay, he loves your back and your shoulders as well. And, the way you look. Just the way you are. I'm connected with the face, the hair. He does. He wants to touch you. And he's like this. It's very frustrating for him. So he's frustrated because he does want you. And if you see the card, if I put it close up, but if you can see, the picture of the lady in there. And the closed hand tension. So I'm feeling there's a lot of tension around this. And he feels like everything's crumbling down. So this crumbling energy at the tower, things are being released. So I feel this is frustration I'm connecting with because he wants to. And he definitely does feel the way you feel. Even if he's not saying it yet, okay? There's a lot of desire there. So he's saying, I want to wake up with you every morning and fall asleep with you every night. That's what he wants. He can see a future with you. And I miss our time together more than anything. So he wants to spend time with you. And he's feeling frustrated about it. So I do feel I'll open up at the right time. It's just not the right time. Okay, something could be shifting here within the next 6 days, 6 weeks, or between now and June. I hope that helps, okay? Pink, thank you for being here. Sending you so much love, honey. And look at Angela in her beautiful pink dress as well. Sending lots of love to you and Daisy. Okay, she came in today to see. And then also sending kisses to Laura Marto as well. So morning, lovely Liz. May I have a message from my beautiful other half? I feel the sun in me. Lots of love. That's beautiful. So what's the message coming through? Straight out. Eclipse. Everything is turning around. You've got the wheel. So everything is turning around right now. If you may even hear that song, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Okay, turn around, that one. And you've got, same card jumping out, thinking of you. So she is thinking of you. You are on her mind right now. Look at these cards. She's insecure, okay? So let me see what these cards are. She's saying, you treat me better than I've ever been treated. And I know that you can give me everything. I want that, but I'm still struggling with my fears, mainly about not being good enough for you or being enough for you. It's my own insecurity holding me back. And that's what she wants you to know. It's her own insecurity. It's nothing to do with you. It's about her own fears. Let me message you. So this is a huge message about her moving forward. If I don't reply, I'm planning what to say. I get stressed when you message me again asking what's wrong. Nothing was wrong, but now it is because I feel paranoid. I've done something wrong. Don't rush me. Now, I don't feel you're messaging her or bombarding her with messages or anything like that, but I feel this is her showing you she feels pressured to make a move. And that's nothing to do with you. That's to do with her own fears and her own self. She's pressuring herself. She's definitely planning what to say to you and it's stressing her out. And she's worried if she says the wrong thing, you're not going to understand, even though you would. So that's something she's battling with. It's like an inner battle going on. And she's saying, I am thinking of you, which, again, is the same message here. Thinking of you, okay? She's saying, I get nostalgic listening to music and think of you. You are on my mind. And they give me this Bonnie Tyler song. Turn around. I don't know if that's a song that resonates with you or her or you both like or... every now and again, that, what's it called? Total Eclipse of the Heart. They give me that song for some reason. So she's listening to music and thinking of you. So what's the message coming through in music? We've got your twin flame is calling to you. So you're going to feel that, okay? Listen closely. Your twin flame is calling to you. Trust your higher consciousness at this time. Your twin is speaking to you in many different ways. Expect to see wolves to remind you of this truth. So you may see wolves because a wolf is a symbol of telepathic communication. And you've got expect a message or a chance meeting soon. So, you run into each other not long ago. I feel the same thing is going to happen here. They want to be close to you and you know it. You will be feeling the heat in your body as the Kundalini rises and feeling the power in your soul. And again, they keep giving me, I was going to say then, I just want to get close to you. Is that Maxi Priest? But again, they give me that song, Turn Around. Turn around. That's just the bit that I keep hearing. Turn around. So it's definitely that song, okay? So listen to that song again. Your love will stand the test of time because it's like that mighty oak tree with the roots underneath. It says, replace doubt with faith. Your twin will never stop loving you. A week, a year, or even 1,000 years from now, they will still love you because you are one soul bound by eternal love. And you are special, beautiful, and unique. Embrace who you are. Your twin flame sees the real you and loves you inside and outside. To them, you are the most beautiful, perfect creation in the universe. So remember your worth. Isn't that beautiful? But yeah, but Bonnie Tyler, turn around. Thank you. I hope that helps, honey, okay? And I'm going to do a message for Lisa. Oh, look at this card as well. Oh, there's 2 cards moving on top here for you, Pink, as well. I promise I'm interested. I promise I'm into... Oh, and I'm jealous, okay? These cards just moved on top of the deck. And this one. Yeah. Okay, these cards are just moving off. Honestly, I'm not just picking cards up. These cards are moving here. I'm dreaming because I love you. Okay, I'll always come back. I feel it's like she's saying, hang on, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, Liz. I've got this message to share. I love you. I'll always come back. And that's what she's dreaming of. I dream about you holding me close. It feels safe and warm in your arms. And I never want the dream to end. This needs to be my reality. And I am jealous. I get jealous when I think about you with other people. It makes me angry because it's my fault you're spending time with them and not me. I feel like a fool. So, and I'm not saying you're spending time with people, but she may be worrying that you are. And she's saying, I promise I'm interested. I'll make it right. I'll make it happen. You have to trust me. I know you were focused on other things and it makes me curious about what you're doing. I want to share your dreams. So you may be dreaming about each other as well. I hope that helps, okay? It's like she's very clear then. She can be very strong-willed when she wants to be. She's like, I haven't done yet. Okay? It's making me smile, okay? That's taking charge. That's like masculine power there. So I want to do a message for the beautiful Lisa. Okay, what does Amanda want to say to Lisa today? Oh, wrong deck. I knew as soon as I picked it up I was using the wrong deck, okay? So, and I feel like some of those messages I've just shared with Pink will resonate with you as well, okay? So I want to use a different deck. They're guiding me to use the Comes to Light deck. So when I created these decks, this is the Dark Truth. So then I created After the Dark Truth Come to Light. This is the one I'm being guided to use for you. So what's the message coming through for you from Amanda? Straight out, okay? This card as well. First card is, I love you, but. Now, I'm trying to stop saying but in 2025. It's not working. I'm doing better, though. I love you, however. Okay? Because people say when you say something and then you say but, it discredits everything that you've just said before but. But it doesn't really, okay? It's just how we say things. But what she's saying is, see, I said but again there. She said, I love you, but I love you, however. Of course, I love you, and that will never change. But I have to be free. And I have to be free of the past and the pain and everything else that holds me back first, so we can have a good life together. And so I can love you the right way. I need time to do this right. And I feel that's why she holds herself back. Because she feels it and she wants it. And she wants you, she just holds herself back. And she feels very emotional. So you got the water energy here. I feel so emotional when it comes to you and our relationship. My eyes tear up and I can't help but cry sometimes because of all the hurtful things I've done. It's hard for me to show my feelings, but I now know I want to be a better person. But to spend the rest of my life making up for the past and showing you how much I care with my words and actions. So she wants to open up and be that person. And that's a really potent message for the two of you. She's saying, yeah, she feels all the fire like you do. The signs of the fire, in other words, Kundalini rising, the heat in the body. She's saying our souls were destined to connect. She feels exactly what you feel. Let's bring in some guidance, okay? Yeah, 9 of Wands. What you're being guided to do is stay strong in faith. Instead of giving up, not that you would give up, but you know, when you go in those moments you think, I can't take it anymore, you find that faith, you call on God to armor you up. They are afraid that you'll give up and are asking you not to. So she's really afraid you're going to move on, meet someone else while she's messing around doing what she's doing. When I say messing around, I mean like in her head, you know, trying to sort it out and find a way out of that situation. I hope that helps, okay? So stay strong in faith. Going to do a message for Bridget. It says, could you pull a card for me, Liz? Of course. So what's the message for Bridget coming through? Archangel Shamuel, I'm helping you to find your way. So you're not doing this on your own, Bridget. You're not doing it on your own, whatever it is you're doing. Okay, Archangel Chamuel is guiding you, helping you to find the answers or to find a way forward or to move beyond fear or whatever it is, helping you to find what you're seeking. And what you're seeking is seeking you. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Donna Harvey with little Apollo. And Angela is sending you lots of love. So how's Apollo getting on in his new home? He's so cute, okay? And, you know, last night I had another look on eBay and there was another one there. So I've ordered another carrot for another one of our soul family. So I need 4 more. So I'm manifesting 4 more carrots. I know who they're going to. So we need to manifest 4 more, okay? But Sandra hasn't got a carrot yet either. Sandra's waiting for everyone else to have one first. So what's the message coming through for you, Donna? Donna's saying, are there any messages from I Love Mark today because there's been a breakthrough with his karmic situation? That's great to hear. So the message coming through from him to you, okay, and there's been a breakthrough, which is great. He's saying, I'll show you with words and actions how much I love you. And you may be sensing that breakthrough. So he's saying, I am going to show up and I'm going to show you with words and actions. You soothe my soul and ease my pain. And you do. And he's tired of not being with you for that reason. He's around all these other people that just stress him out and he feels stressed. And when he's with you, whether he's dreaming about you or, you know, spending that time with you, he knows you soothe him in that way because twin flames heal each other. You are a positive influence on me, absolutely. You know, you cheer him on, you guide him, you show him the way. You help him to feel appreciated. And he doesn't get that where he is either. Your image is woven into every thought I have. So he's always thinking about you. Every thought he has is woven with images of you. An air sign, so things are up in the air. There's a tower moment going on here. So things are up in the air. You're seeing the signs about that. You know they are. So what else is going on here? We've got, let's kiss and make up. He's thinking about being with you physically and spending that time with you physically. And that's coming in. And this could well move forward here between now and June, 3 months especially. Something big is happening. I also sense something big is happening collectively in March for the twin flames. Okay, there's some breakthrough coming in March. I've been sensing it for days, okay? So we've got, justice card like that. So neither one way or the other. So obviously justice is about karmic endings, balance, change, but it's not coming in one way or the other. So in other words, things are still being sorted out. So even though there's been this breakthrough, there's still things being sorted out. So you're being guided to be patient and have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Going to do a message for Earth Angel. Says, hi Liz, could you pull for me, please? So what's the message coming through for you? You've got Archangel Jeremiah and Archangel Chamuel. So you're ready to let go of the past, to move on from it or to release it with love in some way. Or you could be connecting with a person who's doing this and you're being shown the way out or you're being helped forward by Archangel Chamuel. So the message is you're ready to let go of the past and you've been helped to move forward beyond it to find your way to your amazing future. So something much better than what's gone is on the horizon for you. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do Deborah Fletcher. Thank you for being here since the beginning, honey. And then I'm going to do Emily as well. So we've got Deborah says, hi Liz, is there any messages for me from my dad and angels and Louie and my beloved daughter? As he is every night I heard a man's voice say my name. Could it be a dad reunited together? Trust in what you feel, okay? Let's see what the message is coming through for you. What's the message coming through for you right now? We've got anything is possible for you. This is a message from Louie and your dad. I feel this is more from your dad. He's saying anything is possible for you. You can have, be and do anything you desire. But you must believe in yourself. Okay, have faith in yourself because you are capable. So it's like they feel the strength in you. They believe in you. It's like the message, I believe in you. Do you believe in yourself? You are safe as well. So Archangel Michael is saying you're safe, especially as you experience whatever it is from the other side. And Archangel Orion is saying your dreams are coming true here. Jesus is saying you have come here to learn love. And remember, that's also to help others to be in the energy of love as well. And Raphael saying you are a natural healer. They give me, like you have to breathe through what you're experiencing. Especially when you're connecting with the other side, because it can be very overwhelming. So you are a natural healer. You're going to bring healing in for others. And Raphael, again, I'm helping your heart to heal. So when your heart heals from this grief, you know, from the loss you've been through, you're going to be able to help others experience the healing. Because we go through things, so we're able to have empathy and compassion. So we're able to experience things in a higher way. We go through things so we're able to help others through those things. And that's what I'm connecting with. All this loss you've been through is helping you to recognize how to bring a healing in to people who've been through loss, especially if you're going to be connecting properly with mediumship years down the line. Because I feel this is something that's going to come to you more and more. But right now it's about feeling safe in the receiving of it. Because I still feel there's fear there. And that's why Michael's coming through saying you are safe, whatever you're experiencing. You've come here to learn love, to heal others' hearts as well as your own. And this is ultimately going to bring in rewards for you. And this can be financial rewards as well as feeling satisfied. I hope that helps, okay? So we're going to do Emily. Emily, where did she go? There she is. Hi, Liz. There's a message from the dragons for me and a message from my beloved. Thank you so much. P.S. I'm so excited for my future carrot baby. You're on the adoption list, absolutely. And there's a couple more have been manifesting. Because obviously, you asked me where they're from, and I'll tell you, okay? Angela is from Alton Towers here in the UK. It's literally 40 minutes up the road from where I live. So I go a lot, you know, just to enjoy the weather sometimes when it's hot, walking around. Not because I like roller coasters. I absolutely hate them. But I do go on them sometimes and scare myself stupid on them. But this little baby was from the Wicker Man ride, okay? And I just fell in love with it. And then started acquiring them. They don't sell them anymore. They sell all weird ones now. And you might think, some people might think, you know, they're weird or whatever, but I just love it. And I started getting more and more of them and adopting them out. So now loads of people all over the world, as you know, because you remember the channel, have little babies like this one. And they're everywhere. Like Natalia's got Bloom and in Australia. And, you know, Laura's got Grayson, you know, in America and all over the world. It's amazing. So, yeah, you just give me, and then I keep my eye on eBay, and when they come onto eBay, I buy them, I snap them up as soon as I can and send them out. So, patience, you'll get one in time, okay? So, Emily says, is there a message? So, what's the message coming through, first of all, from the angels and the dragons? What's the message coming through? So we've got calm your mind. And I feel the dragons, I haven't got my dragon cards to hand. I've put them away because it's the year of the snake. And I'm going to bring in a snake card. But your angels, especially Archangel Honiel, who is the angel of peace. And I feel you've got like a beautiful golden dragon coming through. That's what they show me in my mind, to help to calm your mind. So that whatever you're going through in your life, you can find peace. Just like we'd find peace doing a meditation or doing some breath work, you're able to calm your mind. And you've got snake cards coming through here. So the first message is prepare for the changes heading your way and clear the clutter. So you're being prepared for something. You know, you're getting ready. And this can be connected with your person as well. You know, your beloved, that there's changes happening. So, and that's absolutely what we are being guided to do right now as the divine feminine, to clear the clutter, to prepare, to make space for the masculine to come in. Yeah, look at that space. So you're making space. So it says, allow yourself space to ask deep questions. You have all the answers inside already. So all the answers are already within you. And your twin is going within for answers as well. It's like a period of introspection. And when you calm your mind, you're able to receive the answers. Remember, when we ask, it's like we're praying, setting intentions. When we meditate or breathe or relax, we receive the answers, or we receive what we need. And you've got forgive as well. It says, forgive yourself, forgive others. Healing is on the other side of forgiveness. So there's a big healing coming in, and forgiveness does heal. It creates the way forward. And affirm, I forgive myself and others in all directions of time, and so it is. So what does your person want to say to you today? We've got, I'm ready and I'm still healing. So he feels ready, yeah, he's still healing. So, you know, I feel there's this kind of, one day he's like, right, I'm ready for this. And then the next day he panics. So he's getting there, okay? It's like preparing. He's saying, I will do what I need to do. So if there is anyone he's connected with, whether it's a karmic partner or a business partner, anyone who's around him, he's saying, whatever it is he's been dealing with in his life, whatever he's been experiencing, it's been over since he met you. He's saying, trust me to do this my way. When I pull away from you, it's because I'm afraid of being hurt. It's nothing you're doing wrong. Please don't take anything personally. You're doing everything right. But I feel he's got to leave something behind, whether it's a karmic partner or fear or a situation or whatever it is, there's some kind of karmic change or ending coming in, and it's ready for that now. It's just occasional fear gets in the way and holds him back. And that's why you're guided to clear your space. You're preparing for what's coming, and that's him. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me, please? So what's the energy around your connection right now? What's the energy around your connection? We've got silence as helping. I know it's scary and it's hard when there's silence and there's not really anything seeming to be changing, but it does help. It brings clarity in. And you're both doing this. You both need this space. So mirror work, joint healing. You're both healing right now in the silent times. You're healing doubt and fear and stress. The angels are assisting you always because you're calling on them. So take a moment to breathe. So anytime you panic or you go into anxiety, take a moment to breathe and remember that your journey is in divine timing and how important that is. And again, look at this, the snake energy, we just spoke about this. Clear the clutter within you and around you. So make your space ready for your twin. Okay, get yourself ready. Look at your wardrobe, think, do I like wearing that? Do I feel desirable in this? You know, that's when I've literally changed my entire wardrobe. Okay, over the last 6 months, because there was things I was wearing and I thought, it's just not me anymore. I want to get rid of that and you know, reinvent myself in a way, you know, because to change myself into the person I am today. So we release the old to begin again. So it's about things you're wearing. Think, do I like that? Does that serve me? Do I feel good in that? If not, give it to charity. If you've got something you're saving for a rainy day, wear it or give it to charity. Donate it. You know, ask yourself these questions. Look at your home and think, do I like this piece of furniture? And if not, then say, well, why is it here then? You know, it's about you clearing the space. So you are ready for change. And that's what Archangel Jeremiah is saying to you. You're ready for change. And he's helping you, Gabriel, as well, to help you speak your truth with love and compassion, understanding. So you're ready for whatever's coming here. And it really is about loving yourself more and being ready for the changes that are coming in. So what does your person want to say to you? He's saying you are a source of strength and inspiration. So you guide him. And you're that lighthouse. He said, I can't get you out of my head because you're unforgettable. And you've left a permanent mark on my soul. So he can't hide from you or deny his feelings for you anymore. Okay, and that's what he's tried to do in the past, but not because he doesn't want you, because he does and he doesn't feel good enough. He's saying he does get horny as well. When I'm with you, I can't think straight. So also, when you see him, this is why he acts strange, maybe doesn't look at you properly, or because he can't think straight. He's saying, when I see you or when I'm with you, I can't think straight. I act weird and crazy because I want you so bad because you're gorgeous to me. So he may be acting weird and crazy, like he doesn't care or he's indifferent, when really you make him feel nervous like a schoolboy. And that's the truth. He's saying, this pain is killing me too. So he's missing being away from you too. And he said, I want to understand the mystery. And I do feel since October to where we are now in February, he's been going through a lot of changes. He's been having fantasies about you, coming up behind you and touching you and holding you and being with you. And it doesn't matter where he is or what he's doing in his life. He's realising this more and more. So what's the energy around the connection? For a growth. It says, when you think you've surrendered, surrender more. And this is currently what you're doing. Letting go of fear, letting go of doubt, letting go of stress. It says, have faith and trust the journey, because this is a crucial point where letting go and having unwavering faith is essential for things to move forward. So focus on all the things that you enjoy and embrace the power of the now. In other words, sort your closet out, clear around, you know, get it right with you, and remember that everything else is taking care of itself. I hope that helps, okay? Remember your power and magnificence and your light. MNSB, thank you for the donation. How is any messages on finances and career? So let's bring in a financial message for you. What's the message for you financially? What's the message coming through? Straight out. Seek to achieve it. So whatever you want, it's so important you visualize it and experience it in the here and now. So hard work pays off, but so does visualization and intention. There is power in your thoughts. They create your reality. And that's what you're being reminded of. Thoughts become things. If you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. Because the mind is a door the body can enter. So maybe update your vision board, think about what it is you want, whether it's in your career or how much money you want in the bank, or maybe something financially you want to manifest, and then visualize it as if it's already here now. So let's get a message in about career. What do you need to know about career? Okay, something clear. There we go. Something clear. You're going to move up. Okay, so again, this can also be about manifestation and visualizing. It says you are, they give me that song, Moving On Up. Who was that by? I used to dance to that when I was, going clubbing in my 20s. Moving on up, okay? Moving on. Now, that one, okay? You are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. And you've got the Eiffel Tower there. That may mean something else to you. France, Paris could be significant there. But it's showing you're changing, you're moving up, you are preparing for something new. And if you're manifesting, if you're setting intentions, that's exactly what's going to come in for you. You're going to create these things in your life. So really the message is thoughts become things. I hope that helps, okay? Maxine, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, is there any message? Thanks. So what's the message coming through for you? Archangel Zadkiel is saying you must remember who you are. And that's to remember your power, to be able to achieve your dreams, to know that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And you'll get through anything that you're being given, that you are capable. And you've got Shamuel saying you'll find what you're looking for. So whatever it is you're looking for in your life, when you remember who you are, you'll find it. Whether it's love or a certain type of career or anything else, you'll find what you're seeking when you remember your own power. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? And you may be seeking answers about certain things as well. Forgiveness, the Ho'oponopono prayer. So you may need to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the past. Forgive yourself for things that have or haven't happened. Do the Ho'oponopono prayer. Remember your own value and your own worth. Look into your own eyes. Look into the mirror and say to yourself, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And you may not even know what you're asking for forgiveness for, but it may cause an emotional reaction. So, for example, when you really do this and you do it strongly, it brings emotion up, it brings tears up, because your inner child is thanking you for loving them. It's like you're saying to yourself, I do love you. And I do care about you. And I do want what's best for you. And I'm going to give to you. Because a lot of the time we don't give ourselves what we need. And that's what you're being guided to do. I hope that helps, okay? Flowbeast, thank you for the donation. What does Ben want to tell me but struggling? So what does he want to tell you but he's struggling to say? I lose myself when I'm with you. Because he just loses it. He loses the plot because you make him melt. So he feels vulnerable. He feels like a child. In a good way. It's like, when you're a teenager and you got a crush on someone, it just makes you act a bit crazy and weird. That's how he feels around you. Obviously, it's much more than a crush. What I'm trying to say is, if you can think about how you felt, when you first love in a way, that's how he feels. You are his first love. You're his only love. So he's saying to you, I hate the silence between us as much as you do. But it's where I do my deepest healing. So if he could say anything to you, he'd say, I don't like being apart from you. I don't like being silent or distant or not replying to you or communicating, but I am healing. I'm healing the part of me that feels like I lose it when I'm with you, and I need to get okay with that because that part is vulnerable. That's his vulnerable self. Where he feels like perhaps he can't string a sentence together, or he feels like he just wants you and desires you, and he just, it's like he just loses it. That's what they give me. He just loses it. And he needs to be in control. So there's nothing wrong with losing it in front of someone you love. We all do that, but he needs to be prepared for that, He's saying, we are okay. I'm just processing. I just can't do this right now. I need a bit of space to sort through my emotions and to work out my next steps. I'm not feeling strong enough yet to be in the presence of your divine light. Give me time. So again, there's that light. That's you. That's the way he feels intimidated by you in a good way. And he's saying, yeah, sacral chakra activation, this is all that desire. I'm experiencing heat in my physical and astral body that's connecting me to you through the kundalini that's rising within us. I'm experiencing lust and energy like I've never felt before, and it's driving me crazy with desire for you. I intend to act on this soon before I explode. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, please message from the angels and the wood snake. So what's the message for you from the angels today? What's the message from the angels? We've got Archangel Sandalphon saying, I've heard your prayer. So whatever it is you've been praying about, asking about, intending, the angels have heard those prayers. And they are bringing in the answers, the solutions, the resolutions. So whatever you've asked for, you don't need to ask anymore. They've heard you and it's been sorted out. Okay, there is a resolution coming through. You may be receiving messages in music. I also feel Archangel Raguel around you. So the message coming through from the snake. Okay, I've got 4 cards here. We've got guidance. So obviously you receive guidance through your higher self. You receive guidance through the signs and the synchronicities you see and through readings and everything else. So you're always divinely guided to what you need. Ask the universe for what you desire. So when you ask, it is given. When you've already prayed about this and the angels are saying, we've heard that prayer. So if there's anything else you need to ask for or you need to have help with, make sure you're asking. And then observe, which means when you ask, it is given. So we ask and then we believe we receive. Now in the believing phase where we have unwavering faith, that's where the signs come in, the previews come in. That's where we are shown what's coming. So observe the signs that you see and the opportunities around you and expect your desires to manifest. So again, don't worry about how or when, just know it will. And pay attention to the signs that are coming to you. And also we've got invite. And when you ask, you're inviting in the answers or you're inviting in what you're desiring. It says invite in everything that's meant for you. Releasing that which does not serve you. So let go of anything not serving you. The wood snake is assisting with that, remember, to bring the new in. And trust what you're feeling, your senses. It says sense your now. And this is about being in the moment, experiencing it in the now. Feeling what you're feeling in the now. Everything. So for example, if you're eating something, allow yourself to really feel the sensations, the taste of it. And it puts you into the present moment. Because our mind can overthink. So when we're eating, we're not even paying attention to what we're doing. So be in the now. It says senses give you information available in no other way. And this is also about your psychic senses, your clear awareness, the inner knowingness within you through your intuition and your, your third eye and the way you feel it inside that something is coming. But ultimately the message is your prayers have been heard. I hope that helps, okay? Sophia, thank you for the donation. DM messages. So what does your DM want to say to you today? For Sophia, okay? So card jumping out here as I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you very powerfully in this moment, okay? And I'm waiting to explode. So I feel this is a period of waiting. He wants to explode. So he's thinking of you, and it's a very intimate feeling as well, like he wants you. He's feeling the passion, the desire, and he feels like he's going to explode. And he's finding his place in the world. So this is a really powerful one because he feels like between now and April, your person is coming back. Okay, they're being guided to you through their feelings and their emotions and their desires and everything they're experiencing. So there's an opportunity coming in for reconciliation or to open up or even be intimate between now and April. Let's relax. So when you do come together, and you will, okay, he wants you to relax. So I feel this is going to be in a relaxing setting, where you can relax together. So I'm definitely feeling there's some intimacy coming in, okay, making love or having the opportunity to do that. And he's saying, I don't want you to leave me alone. What I do need is time and less pressure. Can we relax and just enjoy the moment together? So he doesn't want you to leave him alone. Maybe that's what you've been thinking about. And, even if he needs space, he doesn't want you to leave him alone. He doesn't want you to move on. He just needs time to process what's going on. And that's where he is. He's finding his place in the world. He knows it's with you. And he wants to have this relaxing time. So when this card's come out, even though the message is about, what I need is less time, more time, less pressure, I'm seeing it more as because they show me like low lighting, perhaps being in the living room together, sitting together. They show me that. It's like you're going to have the opportunity to be together. And you're saying, yes, I was thinking of walking away. Well, there you go. He doesn't want you to leave him alone. He just needs space. And the thing is, when we think, we're going to walk away, it's because we feel like we're not being appreciated. And it really is an opportunity in that moment to give back to the self. I hope that helps, okay? Faria says, Liz, any message from Nabil? Okay, what's coming? Okay, so what's going on with Nabil? What's going on with Nabil? So Nabil is saying, I'm feeling restless. So wanting to take action towards you. So their intention is to reach out. This could even be between now and March. They're feeling restless now. And you may be having restless nights, sleepless nights, you know, feeling like you can't relax, or your heart's pounding, or maybe your legs feel like they're moving on their own because he's feeling restless without you and he wants to make a move. So he's going to make a move, okay? Let's see what else he's going to do, or what else he wants to know. A clear card. Clear card, please, angels. Okay, so this is the card. Yeah, I can't do it right now. Okay, so he said, I need a bit of space to sort through my emotions to work out my next steps. I'm not feeling strong enough yet to be in the presence of your light. Give me time. So that's why he's restless. He just needs a bit more time. So I do feel there's going to be a communication in time. And he's saying, can I get a message from my maternal grandmother in heaven? So what do you need to know from Najima? Or we're going to connect with her energy. What does she want to say? Straight out. I'm surrounded by loving pets and animals. Okay, so she's letting you know she's okay, you know, where she is. She's surrounded by animals and pets and, you know, loved ones in heaven. She's around people that she knew in this life. And that's what you have to know. It's like heaven is like a beautiful garden where everyone is together. It's beautiful. And she's saying, if it makes you happy, it makes me happy. So whatever makes you happy, she supports you because it makes you happy. It's like, even if you're thinking, oh, if she was here, what would she say? It's different because there's no ego involved. So she's letting you know she supports you, whatever it is that you want. I hope that helps, okay? Byron, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. Hi, Liz, what are Alice's thoughts, feelings and actions towards me? What do my guides want me to know from my life path? So what do we need to know? Okay, what do we need to know for your life path, first of all? You've got Archangel Zagiel saying, remember your worth. So when you remember your worth and your value, you know you can do anything. And then anything is available to you. So move forward on your path of life, knowing your value and worth. And that will also help you on your twin flame journey, because then you remember who you are and that obviously you belong together. And she knows that too. You've got the ninth, the growth. So enjoy each and every moment that you're living in. And count your beautiful blessings. This is really about your life path, to be in the now. And the nine of growth, nine of pentacles, it's about self-love and self-care and feeling content with where you are and what you have. It says, when you find peace and contentment in the experience of the power of the now, magic begins to happen. Good things are coming, believe it. So believe it, good things are coming, especially over the next 9 months or so. Okay, so what does she want to say to you? What does she want to say to you right now? So she's saying to you, I'm growing up. They give me a block. This is why there's blocks in communication. I'm growing up. And she may well be getting attention. And, you know, don't be afraid of that or worried about that, because she's saying, I get attention from others online and in person, but it does nothing for me. So you may be thinking, is there anyone else around her? Or she may well be getting attention. And why wouldn't she? But also, you may be getting attention. Why wouldn't you? It doesn't mean you want to follow through on those things or people. So, and we all get attention, especially when we're shining our light bright, but it doesn't mean we want to go with those people, or we don't even notice a lot of the time because we're so busy connecting with our twin. But the message is, your person is saying, I get attention from others online and in person, but it does nothing for me except boost my pride and ego. I'm stepping away from all of that because that's no longer important to me. So she's been growing up through the people she's been surrounding herself with, and she's not interested in that anymore. Okay, and not that she ever really was anyway, but, you know, she's saying, you're the one I want. It's her way of saying to you, you're the one I want. And that's why she's sorting out those karmic ties. You know, anything she feels responsible for, or like a sense of duty to or obligation, she's releasing all of that now. And I want to bring one more card in. What else do you need to know? We've got, yeah, you're missing each other, fed up and frustrated with the current circumstances, but she is becoming independent. That's what she's doing. She's working on that. So you're very inspiring to her, and she's inspiring to you. So you're inspiring to so many people. Be proud of who you are and everything you've achieved, because you are magnificent. And this is what she's realizing. She's realizing she is magnificent, so she can be worthy of your love and feel worthy of it. I hope that helps, okay? So Connie, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages? So what is Harshit feeling for you today? He's saying, my feelings overwhelm me. So he's feeling very overwhelmed by his feelings today. You know, I feel there's passion and desire there, but there's also anger and frustration. He's saying to you, I am going to message you. There's so much I want to say to you. Expect a message from me soon. So he's overwhelmed with these feelings and he wants to talk about them. So he's going to talk. He's going to open up. So let go of the when, okay? We've got the Knight of Flames in reverse. So things at home or work feel unhealthy because there needs to be a change. So there may be something that he's going through at home or at work and he knows it's not right. And that could be the same for you too, but there's changes coming in. So adjustments are required to move you forward into your best version. Do not fight the changes that God has planned for you. They will make your life healthier and happier than you can even imagine. So he may be holding himself back from you because of his situation, and he knows it's not serving him there. God's pruning the tree, and his feelings are overwhelming him, and that's why he wants to talk to you about it. So he's going to message you. So you might be thinking, well, when? When is he going to do that? When? So let's see if I can get a timeline. Okay, any timeline for communication? Yeah, no timeline coming in, but it could be any time. It could even happen around Valentine's Day. Could happen within 2 weeks, 2 months, between now and the next 2 years. That's too long. Way too long. That could be a union timeline though, within 2 years. But I feel this is a huge sign of you coming together. He does feel what you feel, and he knows you're the one. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Katie Rose, thank you for the donation. Could I have a few cards about Dee's feelings, please? So what's Dee feeling right now? So Dee is saying to you, let's kiss and make up. I'm hungry for you. So there's desire there. And there's been desire around for the last 6 weeks or so. Maybe even longer than that as well. So I'm feeling a timeline here of June just gone to March this year. So something is going to happen quickly here. I feel he's hungry for you. Okay, so he's desiring you, he's thirsting for you. He's wanting you. That desire isn't being satisfied anywhere else. Not that he wants it to be. So he's saying, I know that you're the divine feminine. You're being guided right now to take a step back. Remember who you are so he can take the lead. Okay, he needs to be the one to move forward, and the challenges will be resolved. He's caught between two worlds, so trust that he'll find his way out of anything he's in to be with you. Set your boundaries, know your worth, and focus on you. Trust the process. They know where they belong. So he knows he belongs with you. He knows you're the divine feminine, and he's going to reach out and tell you that. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Thank you for the cat. I love that. Can I have some guidance from the angels, please? I'm feeling stomach pain and tears of emotional pain. I'll talk about stomach pain in an upcoming reading this week. Stomach pain is about processing. Okay, processing, gripping things that are gripping you or you're holding on to. So this could well be connecting with your twin. Okay, so what do you need to know first of all from your angels? I'm helping you to gain clarity. So it's all connected with gaining clarity, okay? Jesus saying, believe in me. Okay, Jesus is all around you saying, believe in me, and I will bring in a healing to your stomach. I'll bring in a healing to this emotional pain, and I will help you through what you're going through. Believe in me. So make sure you're calling on Jesus for a miracle. You know, whenever I go through something physical, I call on Raphael and Jesus to work as a team because they are there for you, okay? And you're gaining clarity through this situation. Uriel is assisting you to illuminate you. So I feel it's ascension. And it's connected with your journey. I don't feel it's anything really bad that you need to worry about. But we'll see what Raphael says. What's the message coming through from Raphael? So first card is have some you time. So obviously when you're going through certain physical things, you have to slow down and get back to yourself. And that's really what's coming through here. So relax and have some time for you. And it's a new time of life as well. So a new chapter is about to begin. You're going through a new time in your life, a fresh start, a new beginning. You're preparing for something new. And that's why you're going through all of this. So the stomach ache and the emotion is all about preparation. It's getting ready for the new. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta says, hi Liz, does God want me to be self-employed or do a regular 9-to-5 job? Whatever serves you. God wants you to do what serves you, what you feel happy about. What you feel is right for you. It's not about him saying, oh, you've got to do a 9-to-5 job. He would never say that to you. He'd say, what do you want? What type of lifestyle do you want? And then you manifest it and ask and it is given. So you've got to ask yourself, if you're feeling drawn to be self-employed, then that's something you feel called to do. And most of us are guided to do that because we are entrepreneurs. Okay, and we know that we get the most satisfaction on building our own schedule and living our own life. And yes, it's scary to go from a job to being self-employed. I know I've done it myself, but you get through it with the power of the angels. So you have to ask yourself, okay, what type of life do I want? What type of lifestyle do I want? What type of hours do I want to be doing? Does a 9 till 5 suit you? Because you can still be self-employed and do a 9 to 5 job. You know, you haven't got to be self-employed. Doesn't mean, oh, you're working all the hours under the sun. It means you do what's right for you and you set your schedule accordingly. That's what you need to know. So let's bring in a message for you for your life purpose. What do you need to know about this, okay? What's the message? Leadership. Take charge of the situation. That's what you need to do. You're also a natural counsellor, so you're really good with your voice. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So empathy is the way forward. And you've got this change because you're the lighthouse. It says you're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance that you desire and deserve. So I really feel this is, about being self-employed and maybe doing it with counselling. So I don't mean that you're a counsellor as in, sitting there saying, how does that make you feel? It's about you using your voice for the good of all in whatever way you're guided to do that. Like I counsel with my words, the way I do the readings and things like that. So it's all about how you're talking to people. You're very good with talking to people because of the things you've been through yourself. Having empathy and compassion because you've been through things yourself. I hope that helps. And I did a life coach course. Well, there you go. There you go. So you know what to do. It's just taking the action and letting go of the fear and calling on the angels. You'll be guided what to do. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to go off because I've been on for nearly 3 hours. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to be live again Friday. I don't think I'm live tomorrow. I'll be live again Friday. So have a wonderful day. If you haven't received an answer, click anywhere during the replay. You'll receive an answer. If anyone wants a personal reading, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So have a wonderful day. I'm sending you so much love and I'll see you soon.